How do I tell if we're live?
That's a good question.
That's a good question, Mega Man. It says on Twitch right now that we are live.
Woo, we're live.
So are we
the
live?
thing just updated on mine, so we're live.
I'm making a backup recording just in case. Hello,
everybody.
Danny is dead.
I've absorbed Danny, and I am now doing the recording today.
Tom, can you edit in a picture of you crying?
No, I don't know how.
No, we still get to boss Danny around. This time
I don't.
It's just I just now have the control over the file.
Tom isn't. I don't like Tom as much as I like Danny. Can we get Danny back?
Yeah.
Just put in a picture of me crying.
Oh, fuck, it's Martin!
You're not supposed to be here. Go back to hell where you belong.
Die, monster!
The fuck out of here, Martin.
That's all right. It's all in good fun.
What are we
Danny,
doing today?
base boost Martin, please.
It's okay for the actual recording. We can cut it off later.
Definitely not. Anyway, should we start here? Connar.
Yeah.
Do the intro.
Our intro. What are we doing? Oh, that's right.
What are we doing today?
We're playing Outcast song.
What?
Yeah, I know. Hey, we're playing a game called Outcast song, where five friends go on a crazy adventure across the world.
I don't know if we're friends.
Yeah, friends is a very generous word, considering I killed one of them.
Violently.
Violently and extremely depressingly.
You know, it is what it is.
Connar.
Yeah.
Connar.
So what happened last time is a big question that I like to ask everyone.
Uh-huh.
So,
You're going to tell us, so what's the point of us?
Of course. I'll just fucking tell you.
Give it to us.
Last time.
Give it to me, dirty daddy.
You guys went to a restaurant, and a lot fucking happened. Boy, it was a long session. There were some wizards that were after Adria.
Mm-hmm.
Some weird guys having the most disassociating conversation. I don't know how to describe their conversation.
And then they had the most intimate of makeout sessions.
Yes. And it was a wild time. Bubbles and Shava snuck off to
Have their own makeout session?
I prefer to use the term reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
Call whatever you like. You guys still touched each other. That's
Hey, Connar.
Yeah.
Question: if Aura from Night and Fang from the hit
from that thing that's never been streamed?
Yes. If Aura went on a stealth mission, would it be called a raccoonissance mission?
The best part about this is that
not a
nobody
joke for
actually
you guys.
needs the context. We all know what the joke was.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm sorry.
You should.
Ask until the recap's done.
Yeah. Reconnaissance was done. Bubbles and Shava tried to poison the wizards that were after her.
And we would have succeeded too if it hadn't been for that. Those dumb kids with their pet whale.
Their pet whale. Yeah, murder whale showed up. The wizards bailed, and the party, managed to fend off the whale after it.
We say the Baratier.
That's basically what you did last session. RP was done. Our good friend Dice gave Adria a big old threat.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dice might have realized he was gay.
Little intimidation as a threat.
A little intimidation as a threat. Oh, and
add one threat to your inventory.
Add one threat to the crisis counter.
You guys got some whale blubber? Oh yeah, I forgot to calculate that if you're gonna say. No, oil, that's right.
Oil. No, I want to correct that. I got us whale blubber. Thank you.
Oh yes, of course.
My decision. These chuckle fucks stood around holding their damn dicks while I was out here working, getting some fucking oil.
Bubbles was busy making poisons.
That is true. Bubbles was doing something useful.
Making poisons and oisons.
I made
Grumpy's poisons and poisons.
You did calculate it. 1 barrel of blubber and 1 barrel of oil.
Yep. That's in the bag. Your bag, your handy haversack is stuffed right now.
Yeah.
With priceless art and
with the heads of several what I assume are nobles. And you know. Yeah. No, don't worry guys. Don't worry. They are stoned.
Yeah.
Because of a cockatrice.
That's right.
And
a few episodes ago, they came across an artist. They're like, help, there's rats in my basement. And it turns out those rats were cockatrice, and they were tamed, and they were used to turn people to stone so the artist could sell, essentially, their stone busts for profit. And that guy's dead.
And it's all my fault.
Which is a good thing. And on that note, and I almost forgot the experiment with Adria's patron. He did some protection from evil and good. Did a silence.
Oh yeah, we did.
And Adria came clean about some stuff. And then it got so much worse.
Yeah.
Adria's got a little bit of an issue with
some Jesus.
With her
Jesus.
Yeah, she's got a little map being drawn on her that she has no idea of the purpose of.
Yeah. And like when bad things like this happen, sometimes you may need a little bit of Jesus, right? A little bit of flashback. Gee whiz, if only we had a cleric in the party.
If only.
If only.
Okay, side note. Sorry. I just had a very fun. This has definitely been done before, but I really like the concept of it's like the regular D&D setting or whatever, high fantasy and what have you. But the cleric is just worships Jesus and nobody knows who the fuck he's talking about.
These are characters to discuss after the recap because
yes, sorry.
I'm trying to set up a segue over here, Ash. I'm trying to say, hey, remember the last time we talked about a Jesus time?
It's Jesus time.
It's
It's Jesus.
So what
time.
happens? What happens during this flashback?
What happened? What happened? Well, to finish it off, you guys made it the Croque Monsieur, said your goodbyes to Whackbeard's pirate gang for the time being.
I mean, they're in the port, right?
They're in the port. They're hanging around.
Yeah,
they might stay. They might go.
Well,
yeah.
We told them if they stick around, we'll pay them.
Yeah, that's true.
To take us, yeah. Well, I said that. Everyone else here is useless.
I'm still waiting, theoretically, if we go off on some faraway adventure, to eventually hear the stories about how they're raising that crab thing and then it eats them all.
Okay.
Or maybe it makes friends with them. I don't know.
It either makes friends with them.
Shava's crab thing.
Whackbeard fucking kills it.
Speaking of.
Whoa.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Nifty. Speaking of.
Yep.
Speaking of thing awakened?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Now, what are we doing, Conroy?
So, I was about to get to the very last little bit before we keep getting interrupted. The last little bit.
I would like to interrupt one more time.
God damn it.
Thank you for allowing me to interrupt. Please continue.
Danny, please edit Tom out of the episode.
So, You made it to your destination of the Tinkerer, the lab of the lab workshop shop of the Tinkerer known as Whizbolt. The Blastress.
We're meeting Whizpig from Diddy Kong Racing 64, my favorite character.
Motherfucking Tip Top.
Woo! Tip Top, baby. Tip Top's got teeth. All right.
Add that to the Tip Top counter.
Daddy, don't make a new counter for Tip Top.
Yeah. So.
I'll add that to my personal Tip Top shrine.
All right.
The Tip Top tip jar.
Yeah.
You enter this workshop with automatons sort of assembly line, you can see through a glass window of this assembly line of, automatons, making
funny wrench man.
Weird magic items. And this guy approaches you. Welcome to my workshop. What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, you're base boosted.
It does sound like your base boosted.
Like fun base boosted.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, your voice is very,
I thought
very
I was going to hear that fucking bug song from Adventure Time. That bo 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 bo. You know the one?
Yeah.
Then he had that.
He's like,
gets Nifty's reference count.
I got your reference. Anyway, it's like, well, what are you doing here? Standing around, probably picking your teeth. Are you here to buy things?
I wish to sell oil. Last time we left off, I was selling. Yeah, mate. I've got this big barrel of oil, and I pull out the big fuck off barrel of oil.
That's
flammable.
Wow.
Yeah.
More oil.
Oil.
Exactly what I needed. As he looks in his corner with his pyramid of like in the corner of the, looking out that glass window with all the automatons building stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a pyramid of oil barrels.
Right. Well, if you don't want oil, then I guess we can just have.
No, fucking take your oil.
You'll take the oil? Are you sure? I mean, you got.
Yeah, no, I could always use more oil.
Yes, I was going to say it'd be irresponsible for Plus, this is flammable oil. It can be turned into petroleum or fuel for things.
Are you making it seem like I'm stupid? Like I don't know what oil is?
No, I just learned what petroleum was.
Yeah, I'll take the oil. I'll give you 100 shiny for it.
100 shiny. All right. We'll tell you what. We also have some unprocessed blubber. I can give you half of it because I don't know. It is.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely need that. I'll give you 200 for the blubber. That's way more useful. It's for my strength line.
I'll give you 100 for half because I still would like to keep some. But if I come across any more, I'll make sure to bring you some.
Sure.
All right, I give half the blubber.
He points to a robot standing in the corner. It gets up. Get me a half barrel.
I do a half barrel, so I had 200 shiny.
Yeah, he pulls this robot pulls a barrel that looks like a full barrel, and robot pulls out the bottom half. The other half is suspended midair, and you put the oil in that bottom half, and the robot seals it. Thank you for your contribution.
Not a problem at all, mate.
I don't know why you just came into my shop and sold me things. I don't even know your name, but I love you.
Oh, my name is Oglug. I hold out my hand to give him a handshake.
Thanks. Your hands are huge. You crush his tiny gnome hand.
I'm very gentle.
You're still really big to his hands.
How tall is this guy exactly?
He's like 3.5 feet.
Okay.
4 with
as
the
tall
top
as
hat.
Wow.
Add that to the crisis.
You have other things to sell? Maybe I can sell you something back.
Yeah. Well, we actually do have some things to sell, but I'm not sure how interested you are. I have about 40 busts, which were converted from, very interesting enough, cockatrices. Converted them into stone, so they're petrified. I don't know if you can do anything magic or whimsical with that, but we have about 40 of them.
Are you trying to sell me corpses?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll do it. All right. I have so much money. It's not even funny. Look at my factory. It's fantastic. I love my factory.
Did you build this factory?
Yeah, I build this factory. No! I had my robots that I build this factory.
Did you build the factory to build the robots which you built? I'm very confused.
What?
Yes.
Cool.
Excellent.
I also have a cockatrice egg.
Let me see that.
Oh,
this is gonna be fucking delicious. Take another 100.
Okay, great. I have how much money?
So
should be 300 plus the 1,000 we each get from the bus.
So the bus get you about 5,000, which is split among the party, and then all the stuff that you kept.
Sick.
Great. I'm going to add that to my inventory. Beautiful. So this is your factory.
Yes.
That's the cockatrices.
You have items. Several items.
Oh, yes. Oh, I got some.
For sale.
So let me take a look at you guys. Let me see. You're giving me some inspiration here. I'm really liking the vibe.
All right.
Let me see. You big. You cleric? You like the Lord? Whatever Lord that may be?
I do like yes.
God.
Can you tell for that? Like, I imagine he has like a little name tag that says "I'm a cleric. If lost, please return to," and then it has like an address.
What is the
longitude and latitude point for Dan?
Yeah, it's the fucking coordinates. Oh yes, sorry. Allow me to introduce you to my compatriots. I've got this is Dice.
I'm gonna give you all names. You, big one, Luggy. You with the horns and the red hair. I'm gonna name you Rings. Rings McKenzie. The cat.
This is true. He's asleep.
No. Shh. I didn't want to know that. Show is in your shirt pocket.
Knock the fuck out.
Just knock the fuck out. Just asleep.
Gone.
Let me see. What does he do? He looks like a dancer. I'm gonna call him the Neko Prancer. There we go. And you, tall, dark, and gruesome. Looking at you, Adria.
Yes.
Yeah, booky, nerdy. Prim. I'm gonna call you Prims and Propers.
Okay.
And hey, cover every. Oh, you with the white hair, you lady. I'm gonna call
Dumpling.
I'm calling her shut up because she don't talk.
She can talk if you want.
No, it's just her name. I don't want her to shut up. That's just her name.
All right. Well, great. Well, in that case, if we're all giving each other names, I'm going to call you Factory Man.
But my name's Wizbo.
I'm going to call you Factory Man.
You know what? For you, I'll accept that.
All right.
He takes your hand. All right. This is it.
I kiss his hand back, except I lift him off the ground.
Oh, wow. I like this. Wonderful. Okay.
All right. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited.
All right, let me down so I can show you this stuff.
I
got stuff lying around for folks like yourself.
You got magic shit.
Can we talk about how there's a fruit gusher in this guy's wrench?
It's not a fruit gusher. If you knew magic, it's
it's some kind of magic focus.
I don't. Actually, I don't know what the fuck this.
That wasn't in character, but I guess
he flicks it out.
I guess me, Ashe, the player, is in the room. I leave.
It just reappears in the fridge when he flicks it out.
No, look.
Me. Forgot what I made this for.
Oh. I don't know. You got magic stuff. Let's have a look at some magic stuff. I like magic stuff.
Oh, yes, of course.
I also like magic stuff.
I also like magic stuff.
We'll go. We'll start.
Hold on. Let's get into the mindset of stuff that we want, right? I want to get Dice a cool knife.
Cool knife?
Yes.
Let me see. And I've actually added this to Dice's sheet.
I'm gonna give him a. Did Dice get 100 shiny, by the way, in the split?
He didn't really ask because he didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna give him 100 of my shiny.
Let me see. You need Dice speaks up and he's like, "Hey, yeah, like I don't need anything special, but
I'm gonna give him 100 of my shiny as well. By the way, Connar.
Oh, Oglug, you don't need to do that for me.
You did just as much work as the rest of us, mate. It's the least we can do, literally.
No. Okay. Dice is like blushing at this point, like, oh my god. Thank you.
Yeah, like
This is
I've
the
had him on
most
the head.
money I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh wow, that is
I've got to keep.
Incredibly sad.
That I can keep.
Yeah, this is yours, Bubbles. I'm giving this to Spice. It's not yours. Don't take it.
Bubble says, "Why would I take it?"
I don't know. You seem like a bad person sometimes.
Bubbles kind of like blushes and like turns to the side and says, "Stop it."
Oglug is doing this in real time. He's fucking wheezing. He just like keels on his knees and just.
Dice.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Whisper takes a look at Dice. He's like, okay, let me see your measurements here. Okay, let me see. What are you using here? He picks up his knife. He starts like flicking it around, like
He yeets it out the window.
Like yeets it out the window. Useless. Here.
Bad knife.
This is free. Jesus Christ! You use this.
What is
You
it?
use this thing. Here, take a better one. He basically just hands Dice a fancier version of his knife.
It's the same knife, but
It's the same type of knife, but it's like glossed. It's got like a patterning on the steel. It's almost got like a pearlescent sort of blade.
That? What's it do?
I don't know. It's magic. Mechanically, it is a +1 big knife.
Mechanically, it is +1. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me see your guides.
All right. Great.
Are you telling me this fucker's been walking around in not magic denim?
Yeah, he's not wearing any magic denim. He's wearing regular denim.
You're gonna fucking make a change at that. Come with me. He fucking pulls Dice into a little side room, a changing room.
Okay. Hey, we better get him back. You know what?
On the house.
I'll tell you what, considering I have a free party member who's not here right now, they're going to wake Show up and send Show with Dice.
Yeah.
Keep him safe.
Show's sort of like zombified. Just like, I'm sleepy. Don't bother me. And he just wanders into the room. Oh! Yeah, that Dice is naked in there. I don't want to go.
Just don't look at his penis. It's fine.
Okay. And Show
I'm also going to give Show his 1,000 gold, so Athena can tell you after the game what he wants to get.
Yeah.
So that way he doesn't miss us out.
Yeah. I've
Athena, if you're watching this, I got you, fam.
Athena has been sent their stuff. I'm going to add it to the sheet.
Athena's not here today. Athena's busy, by the way, for the viewers.
Athena's Boise. From Boise. From Boise.
Athena is out there killing boys like a real e-gamer. Like a real e-man. A real emo. So, all right. Yeah. What are we doing?
So, while it looks like all three have stepped into that room, another whizbolt just sort of comes around a corner. Okay, let me see you, big guy. Let's see here.
Wait.
Me?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Or I can start with someone else. Let me. Let's.
Yeah. Start with my friends. I've talked a bit.
I call you prims and propers.
Yeah.
Sure. Are you a second you?
What?
Don't ask questions.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's
okay,
best.
let me take a look at you.
When there's things that show up that you don't understand, it's really best not to question it.
Let me see.
I don't think
you guys turn around and Bubbles has completely changed their outfit. They're no longer pirate themed. They are now wearing a steampunk getup. that fits with the local aesthetic. Bubble says, "Yeah, you really shouldn't question any of this." As they put a hat on that has a taxidermied gator around the rim of the hat and peacock feathers.
Wistful turns around and looks at you. You went through my clothes? I got more of those. Don't worry about it. I'm rich. Anyway. Let me see. You. Excellent. You look like you're into some pretty dark stuff.
Here, have this cursed fan fiction I wrote.
It's not
Mario X Olimar.
It's really bad.
Okay. For the cost, I'm going to give everyone here, I'm going to let you know. It's going to sound a little redundant. Everyone here, what I have set up for you is probably going to cost you around 800 shiny. I'm going to be completely fucking honest with you.
Sure.
You.
It's fair enough.
Let me see you. You look like you. How many fingers am I holding up? He holds up 3 fingers. Adria.
Is he still okay?
He's like
3?
on your shoulders right now.
That would be 3 fingers.
Wrong. That's my thumb, which isn't a finger.
Okay.
Oh God.
So let me take a look.
He's in 5th grade.
Oh God, this is. You know what you've done? You've pit one actually against another actually. This will end badly for everyone.
It's already ended badly.
Yeah, he's way more powerful than you. Anyway, he fucking like goes through his shelves. Like he's got like a parallel to the factory that you can see through the window.
Mm-hmm.
There's like bunches of aisles filled with all sorts of trinkets. Let me see. He goes through the glasses section. This
is what we call in the business a Glock. And what you want to
fucking shoots Adria and then she's dead. Anywho.
Now, Adria, this is called a ball gag. Can you say ball gag?
No.
I'm going. Oh, I'll teach you
refuse.
I will not.
I refuse.
Right. Going back to canon. So this doesn't last the entire session. He pulls out some glasses. Adria, you can describe what they look like.
Okay. I think for the most part they're rather subdued, but definitely have some like black and red sort of minor detailing on the rims of the glasses.
Oh, you got Kamina glasses.
Adria did not get Kamina glasses.
Adria's got Kamina glasses.
Listen, there are other characters that I have that definitely would wear Kamina glasses. Adria is not one of them, unfortunately.
Kamina glasses, right?
They got a nifty little thing with them.
What?
Were you able to read prim and propers?
Yes.
Were you able to read ancient dwarven text?
With some deciphering, I suppose I probably could. But
now you can just do that with ease.
Oh, what? Why, thank you. That's
You're welcome.
Very, very appreciated. Thank you very much.
Oh, and there's one little nifty trick.
What? Why do you keep talking to me?
I'm gonna mute you if you keep this up. Anyway,
you deserve that.
Like, there's a button on the little button.
Yes?
Touch the top.
I touched the top.
What do you want to see?
What do you mean?
What do you want to see?
I want to see home.
Adria, your vision blinks out for a bit. It's you're just rooming past cities, this bunch of clouds. It goes right over your childhood home in Din. It soon goes into your home. Your mom is cooking dinner. Dad's reading the paper.
There's a strange man you don't recognize.
Is like, Mom's cooking. Is like, do you feel like we're being watched right now? Dad shrugs. After a minute of just sort of mundanity in your home,
he just goes, yeah.
He just snaps back to what you see in front of you. Huh. And there he goes. You can't do that for another 24 hours or one long rest.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Oh, and one other thing. Let me see these duds.
Yes?
Fur?
Cotton.
Cotton. Prim proper. I thought you would dress prim and proper. Let me see what I got here for you.
If it wasn't dead, what's the point?
Come with me to another changing area. He pulls out some fabric, starts measuring you.
Oh.
It's like a little too tight. It's like around your waist and it's sort of like squishing it.
Oh dear.
He's like zooming around. Okay, then, yep. And he pulls out this material that is blacker than black.
Her eyes widen a little bit and she's like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, I bet you would, prim and proper. He starts making a dress out of this material. And voila, the fucking voila. Go put this on in the changing room.
Absolutely.
And I like to imagine this almost looks like a cocktail dress almost.
Ooh.
It is that I call it this. It's the fabric of Phantom Noir, which I don't know where I got it from. Some musty guy wearing a trench coat sold it to me a while ago. And all he wanted was like an entire spool worth he thought was worth 2 shiny. Can you believe that?
That's
what an idiot.
Okay.
Speaking of people who don't look like idiots anymore, prim proper, you look fantastic.
Thank you. This is wonderful.
800 shiny, please.
Yep. Sure.
This is a financial transaction. I just want to remind you of that.
Of course. And she
allow me to be the first to remind you that you owe me money.
You owe me money.
She hands over the shiny.
Excellent. Okay. And Adria, I put this in our Discord chat. Mm-hmm. Put that on your sheet whenever you can. All right. Okay. Moving on. Let's talk to Shut Up. Shava, that's you. Shut up. Let me take a look at you. What are you using? What are you stabbing people with nowadays? Cease the rapier on your side. Let me see this. Wow. Incredible. I wouldn't even stab my mother with this. And I hate my mother. So much.
We can talk about that over.
No, we're not going to talk about that because I don't actually hate my mother. That was a joke. You can laugh. It's okay to laugh.
I don't want to laugh at that.
Bubbles laughs.
Genuinely very funny. see, this one gets it. She may have stolen my heart, my clothes, but she's also stealing my heart right now.
Okay. I just wanted to say, I hope your mother and your relationship is good.
No, it's fine. It's great. We talk all the time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, Mom. I'm trying. Yes, of course. He's talking to no one right now.
Tell her I say hi.
Yeah, Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me. Anyway, let's get back to you. Shut up.
Oh, she's sweet.
Yep. Let me see. Hey, what do you do? What's your role here? What's your role in the little group here?
I shoot people in the face.
And it looks like you stab people, too. Oh, what do you got on your... Where did you get my wrist launcher? He's looking at your wrist launcher right now. Where did you get that?
I forgot.
We purchased it together at a Lumpy's Potions and Lotions.
You bought it from fucking Lumpy?
We didn't know it was yours. But if anything...
You were supposed to hold on to it for me.
Oh.
And then I was going to sell it for money.
Oh, would you like it back?
No!
Oh.
It's yours now. I don't want it. I'll make my own.
Okay.
You have to pay me for it, though.
You don't have to pay me for it. You already paid for it.
That's very sweet. Yeah, he undersold it a little bit. I think we got it for like, what, 80 gold? 80 shiny?
80 shiny? He sold it to you for 80 shiny? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I would have sold it for way more. I didn't know that shit Lumpy hated me. I thought we were friends.
I'm
so
sure you.
If he was going to sell that...
Does it have a name?
I don't fucking know if it has a name. Call it it's
Great
the,
names.
It's the
Very excited.
it's the potato wrist. It's like a potato gun.
Can you make it?
It's meant to launch potatoes, but you can really launch anything in it.
Can you make it shoot more damage?
Not really. I don't know. But you can put stuff in it that does more damage. Shava, you did have your stuff. You wanted the bombs. You wanted him to take a look at.
There is a few. Let's see. So I have the timed explosions, and maybe the werewolf juice.
You want to make an injectable version of it? I think you're practically out of werewolf juice. Didn't you use it last session?
I think I had 2, but I could pick it out.
The fuck is werewolf juice? Why don't I remember this at all?
Oh yeah, that's right. They were going to poison the wizards with the werewolf concoction.
I must have just fucking zonked the fuck out during that.
That was from a session before this campaign.
Oh, okay.
That she's just kind of, I'm like, shut. And maybe I should have considered that before Posie's like, should I just keep my items as they are? I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. And then he reminded me of werewolf juice. And I'm like, well, there's no changing the course of destiny now. Onward!
It's high concentration werewolf juice, which I think is pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
do you want me to take that out?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, you already used it.
On who? Who's a werewolf now?
Oh, a chef ate it. That's right. You poured it in the food, and the chef's like, "Hey, that looks pretty good. Can I eat that?"
And Bubbles said, "No, it was poisoned."
And then the chef ate it anyway because he can't understand.
Because we didn't speak the same language.
Yeah.
I think actually what Bubbles said is you're more than welcome to eat it, but it's poisoned.
That is correct.
And judging by your mood, your mood and tone, he's just sort of like, I guess she said it was okay. Let me see these bombs.
So just tie the time bombs and the oil bottles into like bullets or ejectable bolts.
Okay. I'm going to need some time with these. However, I can do something about your sword. Let me take a look at this. Wow. Yeah, this sucks. Like I said, I wouldn't stab my mother with this sword. However, I would stab my mother with something a little quieter. And he pulls out he's like going through his sword barrel. It's just a barrel full of swords, just like different magic swords of this varying qualities. One just lights on fire. He's like, nah, it's lame. Like that. Throws it away. This I remember liking a lot, because it never made any noise ever. And he hands you a blade that looks like a tuning fork, but if the tuning fork prongs
could stab people,
were one, sharp on the sides as well, but also closer together than your average tuning fork.
Is it just like a 2-pronged short sword, or does it look like?
It looks like a 2-prong rapier almost.
Okay.
What does it do? I asked him.
What does it do? Well, I'm glad you asked. You know how to cast spells? You look like you cast spells.
I dabble here and there.
All right.
Every fucking frat boy at a party. Oh yeah, I dabble. Yeah, I play the guitar. I dabble.
Yeah. Here. He hands it to you. Try casting a spell that you need to say words for. That's a joke. You won't need to do that anymore. So, it lets you to silently cast.
Do I have any spells that I use words for?
Yeah, there's a lot of spells use vocal components.
Okay.
So, you no longer have to do that. Also, neat little thing with the stuff I'm giving you. There's effects that come later with them. They're personal projects of mine that I like handing out to people. So I'm gonna put this in the Discord chat. And Posie is like, give me a day with your ammo here that you got me. I can get you some cool stuff. I will still be taking that 800.
I hand him the 800.
Thank you. All right. Let me see. Bubbles. Actually, no, what was your name?
Bubbles says, hello, my name is Rings.
Rings! I love you, Rings. You're beautiful.
So Bubbles says, hold up a second, though. I've got an invention for you.
Okay.
So she looks around. Is there like an unused pipe or maybe a used pipe that doesn't look like it's too important?
Yeah. Let me see if there's any unused pipes. And there's one of the robots, the automatons, in here has like a pipe coming out of his back. Yanks it from that thing.
Bubbles unscrews it. And so Bubbles takes it, and then she asks for the feather on his hat.
You want the feather on my hat? Did you know that my father gave me this feather?
She says, I'm not keeping it.
Passionate
I'm giving it back. This is all for demonstration purposes.
Oh, and fucking keep. Yeah, sure, we'll do whatever.
All right. So Bubbles goes over and plucks the feather out of his hat, and starts backs away a little bit from everybody, and says, "This is gonna revolutionize everything. You're about to see a true mechanical genius." And Bubbles casts dark vision. No, I'm sorry. Darkness on the feather, and so darkness then surrounds her. So now no one can see her. The darkness then kind of goes away as she shoves the feather into the metal tube, and then proceeds to point the metal tube in a bunch of different locations, giving 15 feet of darkness in front of her. And she says, "I call it the flash dark." And she points it all around, and she says, "Look, it's a cone of darkness."
You want me to make you a flash dark?
Bubble says, "No, I just made one. Look, I'm trying to sell this idea to you."
I already have one in the back. Right.
Bubble says it wasn't an original idea.
No, I made 7.
Bubble says, "Well, what about if you did the same thing but with light?"
What the?
I just use warding flare in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sort of like a thing that dispenses lights.
All right.
A flash, a flashlight. I'm coming up with something here. You're making the gears grind.
Bubbles turns off the spell, puts the feather back in his hat, and then gives the metal pipe back to the robot and says, "Okay, what do you have for me?"
Let me see. Before you put on this wonderful getup, you looked like the kind of you're a monk. You punch people. You trained.
Not toilet trained, but yeah.
Bubbles says, No, but then winks.
Let me see. I don't really have much planned for you, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you, Rings. I honestly feel a little embarrassed.
Bubbles kind of like raises her shoulder and is like, I don't really need a lot.
Yeah, no. What can you give to the woman that has everything? Except,
love and affection.
No, that's gross. Ew.
Bubbles mumbles something about a gun.
A gun?
Yeah, right, but if we have a gun, we're gonna put it in a safe. Kids can't use it, and I point at Show.
Show still.
Bubbles asks. She says, "Well, I need some kind of like magical armor that could offer me additional protection, but doesn't, weigh me down or prevent my movements."
Oh, then I have something for you. He pulls out this what looks like wraps, on a spindle, and he takes out these big fuck off scissors, and really just after he gets like a certain length, he's like trying to cut through this shit, and it's just not happening until he finally like puts his foot down on the scissors, and it finally cuts through, and he starts wrapping your arm. This was forged by some guy punching a mountain until the mountain became stronger. Or at least that's how the legend goes. I don't fucking care. That's what the guy who sold it to me told me it did. But this shit, and everything goes dark for you, Bubbles. He stares you dead in the eyes, and he's like, in mechanical terms, this gives you +1 AC. And at the cost of 2 key points, you can add 2d10 to a bludgeoning damage to a single unarmed strike once a round.
Nice.
And then things go back to normal.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Time freezes and the Baron shows up.
Hey, Jen.
Am I wrong with this one in the timeline? Who knows?
I just thought
Bubbles also pulls out her whip and says, "We killed a person to get this, and I've been thinking that
anything special. A lot of my stuff in inventory is brought to you by people who killed people to get other stuff."
Bubbles says,
Bubbles,
"I
that's what we
think
do for a
I'm
living."
interested in improving the poison that's on here." She kind of like leans in and like whispers, "I'm pretty good at making poisons." Screen goes dark again, and it zooms in, and it's basically, is there a way to upgrade this so that way it has the same damage as like a flame tongue or something like that?
I can do that. Though you're gonna have to give me some time, sir, and I'm gonna have to take the sword.
Bubble says, "Well, I'm interested in kind of maybe working on it myself as a project. I was just wondering if you could maybe point me in the right direction and maybe give me some tools that would help me beyond what a poison."
I'll give you. Let me see if I can find my special brand poisoner kit here. Let me see, and he goes through. Yep.
Am I gonna get a +1 poisoner's kit?
He hands you
It's a +4.
Here, Wizbolt's gift basket of poisons, and it's like jar. It's basically like jars of poisons, and just
one of them
Wizbolt's face on them.
One of them says, "That toxic friend I had, Jerry from preschool."
Yeah. There's a greeting card that says "Sorry for your loss." There's like a set of 12.
Yeah.
There's also like it's "Sorry for your loss" in parentheses S.
I will let you know with this particular poison kit, If you fail to make the poison, in mechanical terms, everything zooms in again. In mechanical terms, if you fail to make your poison with the poisoner's kit, there is the possibility you could get hurt and died. Wisbolt Industries does not hold any responsibilities for any actions you take with the poisoner's kit if harmful to you or others. Sign the suitability waiver!
As it begins to cut back to the more thing, it goes back to darkness very quickly, and then I'm like, well, is this any different from a normal poisoner's kit?
It's +1.
Woo! All right. How much additional will this cost? Since it's a second thing?
And it makes the poison, it can imbue items that aren't normally poison to do poison damage.
Interesting.
And I'll...
Like permanently?
Possibly.
Okay.
Probably depends on the roll.
Depends on the roll. And...
I just want to make this very clear to the audience. Everything here is allegedly said, okay? All right.
Allegedly said.
Everything is allegedly playing. We're allegedly playing D&D right now, okay? So just be...
Allegedly.
Don't sue us.
All right, let me see you.
Well, how much is all of this going to cost, Bubbles?
800. I said everyone had an 800 budget for my special stuff. There is stuff in my store. If you want to buy that, that's going to be additional moolah right there.
All right, Bubbles hands him 8 golden shinies.
Yes, thank you. Cash register bot. Put this in the vault. A walking cash register. Saying, sure thing, boss. I sure do love shinies. Opens up his mouth.
Begins
the mouth back in. The mouth back in, and just a slam. Just.
Is that one?
That's
Okay.
so good. Wonderful money. And he walks.
I sure do love capitalism.
He walks off screen.
Is that one well?
How should I
He's a
know?
lozenge.
All right. Let me see here. That is the reflect. Okay, let's
Currently
see.
having a philosophical debate with a robot.
Yeah. You stop talking philosophy with my robots. I'm not having another thing again.
Wizbolt, what is love?
fucking smashes that robot into nothing.
Well,
that was a close one.
That was a good 20 minutes of my time. All right. What are we doing?
Yep, your turn.
Oh, me.
All right, let me see you, bit.
Okay.
What did I name you? What did I name you? Okay.
You called me
Luggy.
Yes,
No,
that's
Luggy.
right, factory man.
All right, Luggy. Let me take a look at you. Oh, this a nice club. It's a real nice club.
Yes, thank you. I
if you were
I'm very attached to it.
No. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
It's lying. You know.
Can I
to make you feel better? No.
I like this. My wife
better
gave me this
club. Oh, your wife gave you that club?
Yeah.
Well, I'm your wife now, and here's a new and better club.
You're not my wife, and I would. Okay, a new club, huh? All right.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna let me take that club. I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make it way better.
Okay. Here's my club.
You trust me?
With my life.
With your life? Oh, you idiot! You wonderful idiot! He takes your club.
Beats me to death with it. I have to roll.
Beats you to death. No character. Finally, no more robot uprising. Anyway.
Oglug turns out was a robot.
Back to the canon universe.
Yeah.
Takes a look. All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
What's the damage, Doc?
I'm gonna take out these nubs.
Okay.
This starts, prying them off with his wrench. and he starts adding prisms to them.
Okay.
These wonderful light prisms, and he's like, okay, perfect, excellent, great, lovely. And here you go.
Thank you.
And let me see your shield.
Yep. I take my shield up and hand it to him. It's probably bigger than him.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Where'd you get this shield? Is it an heirloom?
That one. I made that one myself. It's useless, yeah.
Oh, so you don't mind if I give you and just completely destroy this and give you a better shield?
I wouldn't mind that one, yeah. It has no sentimental value to me.
Okay. He breaks it over his knee.
I hit it with a club.
Wait, you hit me with the club?
No, I hit the shield.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, let's keep breaking
Yeah!
it. Yeah, it's fucking...
I do.
The shield is like a crumpled up, just broken pieces of shield and crumpled up metal on the ground. Probably did damage to the floor.
You fucking.
Yeah. Here.
Sorry, I lost myself there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It happens.
Yeah, I've been going through a lot of stress.
Anyway, here's a new shield.
Oh, thank you.
And it
wow, the Hylian shield from Legend of Zelda, allegedly?
Yep, that's right. No, actually, you're gonna hate this.
Oh boy, what is it?
It's this one I like to call the Reflector.
Okay.
It
Why?
looks like a mirror.
Very dumb.
Well, first off, it looks kind of like a mirror.
Okay.
The mirror design is up to your choice, Nifty, but I always sort of like imagined this silver, ornate silver mirror with a silver rim on it. That's, you know, that looks like, I like to imagine sort of like almost dwarven architecture looking. Yeah. It's sort of art deco-y. I don't
Imagine
know.
it's like a little stop sign shape.
Yeah.
Like hexagon.
And basically, here's the mechanical stuff for you, Nifty. Okay. The Reflector grants you +1 shield, grants you radiant resistance.
Oh, wow.
And once a day, you can deal half the damage you took to someone who hit you.
Like on a melee, spell, or range, or any?
Any attack.
Wow, I like that.
Yep. And then the Prison Konobo.
Okay.
If I'm pronouncing that right.
The Prison Bonobo. I have a
Bonobo. I looked up what the name of the Japanese pony clubs is.
Yeah. I think it's Konobo. Yeah.
Konobo.
Yeah, Konobo.
I included the new damage values in there for you.
Oh,
and if it says, no, I didn't put it on the sheet. It's in the Discord chat. Copy and paste it in.
Okie dokie.
And then once a day,
yeah,
it basically acts like a guiding bolt added to your hit.
Oh, so it's the effect of a guiding bolt if I hit.
It can once a day though.
Once a day, okay.
If you hit something, it'll do 4d6 extra radiant damage to a singular target, and the next attack roll against that creature has advantage.
Oh, Holly would have loved this. Beautiful. Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Bolt, and I hand him 800 shiny pieces.
You're welcome. You're welcome to browse my other wonderful items.
Yes, I would like to browse your other wonderful items immediately.
Here, my first item of choice. I really recommend this. And he all hands you pieces of paper labeled the Wizbolt internship. It is. And I'll read the description for this item.
Wizbolt internship, in parentheses, winternship.
Yep. Wizbolt internship.
Wizbolt, Mr. Factory Man, can you read this for me?
Oh, of course. For everyone else who can read, the graphic design on this is real bad. It's made out of, it's got Comic Sans text and generic clip art.
What word is this? That's my head. Oh.
That's my head.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was a P.
We are currently hiring.
I see. What are you hiring?
Workers. Anyone who can reach in between the little factory gears and pull out the messy parts.
Oh, like children.
Yeah, like those. Except children don't work here anymore.
Is that
Anymore?
Don't worry about it.
okay?
Mr. Wisbo, sir, may I have a shilling?
Bubbles asks if he has any missions that are more inclined for
Freelance.
our particular skill set.
What do I look like, an NPC? No.
I don't know what that is.
But
I don't know what
Bubbles
it
looks
is
like
either.
she's about to answer and then doesn't.
I don't know what that is either. It's like saying wonderful little acronyms.
What does NPC stand for?
I haven't thought of it yet. Give me a bit.
Non-player character. No, that can't be it.
Let me sell you some other stuff real quick.
Neat, personable guy. That's
Yep,
that's
I like that.
NPC stands for neat,
Yeah.
personable guy.
So, by the way, Dice comes out,
Hi, Dice.
wearing his new duds.
I like a cool leather jacket with spikes on it.
Yeah, no, it's real good.
Yeah, it's all right.
This is probably the best I've looked in a while.
Yeah.
You know, this shit's magic.
Oh yeah.
Plus one AC, whatever that means.
Oh, so it's hard. Can I punch you in the shoulder? I just want to punch you.
Please
in the shoulder.
don't.
Does it work?
I don't want to be punched.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do it lightly.
You don't do it lightly, do you?
I do it lightly.
Yeah, no, it
Ow.
doesn't hit dice. And he's like, yeah, see? Nice. All
You
right.
just moved out of the way. You dodged. You didn't even.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's funny.
All right. So get back in the pouch.
Sleepy. He gave me a new sword.
Okay.
Makes me dance better and a
All right.
fancy shield.
Yeah, you can tell me about that later when you're
It's
awake.
nice.
Okay, go to bed.
Curls up.
Okay. Well, I feel great.
I have other items. Ooh,
Yes.
I have this one right here. The Wand of Duplication.
What's it do?
All right. He hands it. Try it.
I try it.
You simply just say double up.
Double up.
The wand destroys itself and a new wand appears.
Wow. Double up.
It
Double up.
destroys the old one dies and the new one appears.
Double up.
It keeps happening. 5 shiny. Would you believe it?
I would believe it.
Do you buy
I
it?
don't want it. But it's very fun. Double up. I say double up as I hand it back to him.
He gets the new one.
I like that. I like that. You know, actually, I think I will buy it for 5 shiny. Actually,
Yep.
So
Thank you.
I will purchase
Excellent.
that. That'll be good for one of my kids.
You've made a great choice. Wait,
What?
you're a father?
Father of 8.
Oh, then you know what you should get your kids. Yeah.
My safe return home.
Bubble says Power Rangers.
That's a good one, actually. Yeah.
Kids love biscuits. Here,
Oh,
I'm selling this one for 90 shiny.
what is it? It's a very pricey one. What's it do?
He hands you this sort of like old hard biscuit. It looks like it's been stale
For years.
almost years. It hasn't changed colors, but
I take the biscuit.
90
Double
shiny.
up.
It's the bountiful biscuit.
Double up.
It doesn't do that.
Double. Oh.
It does, however, I'll give you. He pulls out a little monitor. He's like, I've actually have little test recordings featuring my robots to explain how they work.
Okay.
Bountiful biscuit, and you. When you make this biscuit explode, it turns into 1d20 plus 10 biscuits. And each biscuit can sustain a medium creature for a day.
Wait, does it do that infinitely? Or once?
No. Once.
That's what it takes to be infinite.
I think I'll stick with the double up wand.
All right.
Oh, you know what actually I do need?
Yes.
Now that I have you here. I need another bag of holding.
Another. That's my most requested item. Please.
Well, I mean, I imagine you have something that's a little.
Bubbles asks if he has a portable hole.
Why would
The Animaniacs come out.
Yeah. No. Let me see what I got for you. I don't have any in stock right now, mostly due to the wealthy buying my stock completely dry. If you come back another day, I could have something. Oh!
I would.
Oh, I have this for you.
Yes.
It's the ring of the wandering limb.
What does it do? Double up.
It doesn't do that. Do you put it on?
I put it on.
Wait, no. He's like, oh, wait, no.
Okay.
Your arm disappears.
Yep. Oh.
My
arm disappears?
Your arm.
Oh. Well, had to happen eventually.
Okay. Roll me 1d10 real quick.
Plus anything?
No. I'll let you know.
9.
Okay. Give it a day. Your arm should come back. I should have warned you before putting it on.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was bound to lose my arms eventually.
It's gonna come back.
Is it just one arm that I lost or both?
One.
Okay. Well, I still got my right hand, so that's fine.
What else do I got? I got the...
Do you have a cool temporary arm that I could have?
Let me...
Or like a dog or something?
He pulls one off of robot. He's like, here.
I try put it on?
You put it on, it doesn't move.
I take it off and hand it back.
I have an out of character question. Will his arm just like magically reappear, or will it slowly over the course of the next 24 hours evolve from like baby hand?
It will magically reappear.
Oh.
However, roll me another D10, Nifty.
5.
5?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing to me, Connar? Is this going to be Mallet's finger all over again?
Was that which hand was that? I'm assuming not the one with your wedding ring.
That was his ring finger.
On which hand?
On which hand?
The ring finger, like where your marriage ring goes. I think it's the left hand, is it? Or right hand?
I mean, both hands have ring fingers.
Yeah, I know that, Ashe, but I'm talking about the one where you get married.
Don't know how that works.
I think it's the left, but I could be wrong. Probably wrong. I've never been married.
Yeah.
Oglug has, so he knows.
I'm pretty sure it's the left, but if you're handed a ring and you're putting it on your ring finger, you'd actually probably put it not on where you put the wedding ring isn't the same ring where you put it on the ring.
I would have put this one on my right hand, like the original ring on my right hand.
So that's not going to be missing, though that is very important for later.
It's the left.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shava.
Thank you, Shava. He's like, I got some greased lightning grease.
What's it do?
It's got many. It's great. It's a bottle of lightning grease, lightning brand grease for cooking and fighting.
To do
How does it help you fight, though?
Oh, single use, put it on a weapon, does some extra damage. Put it in your food.
What kind of damage? It does some extra damage.
It makes everything feel pleasant.
It does 1d10 butthole damage if you put it in tacos.
God damn it.
Would a spicy food do poison damage or fire damage?
This,
Adria, shut the fuck up.
Shut up. We got, though putting it on your weapon could be a little tingling. It won't hurt a lot, I promise.
Do you have a special item that can speak with the long dead?
What? Not in the floor rotation for the day. However, I am taking a suggestion board.
Would you mind making me an item that will allow me to speak with the very long deceased, approximately a week to a few years?
That's gonna take a while.
You know,
I would be happy to put down a down payment if possible.
Oh, certainly. Just put it on my reception board. And quick question for you.
Yes.
How long has it been since you've taken a shower?
Probably maybe a week or 2, week or 3.
Here. This first... I recommend this, the soap of pleasant scents. Also, it comes bundled for a 60 shiny bundle.
I trust you completely. What does it do?
It's it's wonderful.
I rub it on Adria's face.
okay.
Double up.
Adria, you smell fantastic, almost delicious.
Oh, that's actually quite lovely.
Yeah, you smell like turnips.
Faintly of roses.
Do we all get a different scent, or is it all roses?
I'm gonna say a different scent for everyone.
You smell like turnips.
Whatever each character, has the fondest smell for each one.
Oh, that's positively lovely.
30 shiny, please. And it comes with the soap of foul odors, which makes it smell terrible.
Reminds us of too many bad memories.
I smell the soap. I am reminded of fart. I begin to weep.
That's his problem. Anyway, 30 shiny for the soap.
Can we not
lasts forever.
Wait, it lasts forever?
Well, not the smell, but it's practical. You'll never run out of it.
All right, here you go, Adria. This is yours. You can buy that.
Oh, thank you.
How much for the magic speaking with very dead people spell?
I'll take a 200 shiny down payment on that.
I will put that down for you. Here's 205.
And let me take a little bit of blood.
Okay, I don't have a hand, so I just bite into my forearm and begin bleeding heavily.
Oh.
No, that's one way to do it. He puts away a knife.
I picture he has a sterile needle set that he just puts back.
Perfect. That's for that's for delivery. And that's enough blood, so we'll make the delivery free.
I'm very woozy.
You know, Oglug. DM, permission to conjure into being a shop that exists possibly in this town.
What is the name of the shop and what is the
Man, I wish we had a merchant.
That would be great. If only a merchant showed up. A very very charismatic.
I've done the seal around the city that he can never enter here.
Oh.
Let me in, you fucker!
Enact capitalism upon you all.
I heard there was demon blood.
Oh.
No, so I was going to
I got. Let me find some other things you might like. Oh, we got.
Just DM it to him, Ashe.
The improved immovable rod. Anyone interested in one of those?
What is it?
An improved immovable rod.
What does it do?
What does improved mean?
It stops for nothing.
Oh no.
Demonstrate it.
Connar, giving that power to Tom is too much.
He's like, all right, let me give you a live demonstration before I remember what it does exactly. He puts it midair, presses the activation button, and the rod just goes like, it seems like you're all standing still and the rod just moves away.
Oh.
And then goes through the wall and just disappears into the horizon. Ah, fuck, I forgot the rotation of the planet. God damn it.
Oh.
And it is
Bubble says, well, all you gotta do is wait for tomorrow and then hit the button.
Down the fucking toilet. What? You're saying something, Rings?
Yeah, all you gotta do is wait for tomorrow at the same exact time and then just hit the button when it comes by.
But you gotta think about it, how our fucking planet's moving through space. Could be forever. It might be a year. It could be a year before we see it again.
Hear a loud pop as it exits the atmosphere.
Anyway, I got a spring-loaded skeleton ladder.
So when it went through the wall, did it go through the wall or did it like phase through the wall? I guess there's a hole there.
There's a hole in the wall.
You just hear the screams in the far off.
This just in, untold damage today as an immovable rod tore through the fabric of the planet.
A mountain has collapsed.
Later.
There's an airship that crashed because of this.
Anyway, spring-loaded skeleton ladder.
I don't know if we would have any application
It's
for
always
that.
the height that's needed. It's also terrifying and made of real bone.
That could be.
What kind?
I don't know. I just found some.
Hold on. I grabbed the ladder. Let me grab the ladder.
Can I make like a fucking necromancy check or something?
Can I roll?
What would that be?
Connor, may I grab the ladder, please?
Yes.
I grab the ladder and I throw it. I want to tell a fortune.
You want to what?
I want to tell a fortune.
A fortune?
Yeah, with
Sure.
augury.
Go ahead.
Whatever. Or not augury, but...
Wow. One of us here is an irredeemable prick. I don't know which one, though.
Adria just kind of...
It moves as far as it needs to be to Adria, I guess.
Interesting.
I don't.
I'm just kidding. I threw it in your direction.
Oh.
It points towards Bubbles and extends all the way to Bubbles.
Bubbles again does the blush and like turn to the side and is like, stop it.
You just hear Oglug go.
Oh, and I have one other thing. Are you guys wanting to buy the skeleton ladder?
What exactly does it do? I didn't hear.
It extends to the size, the exact height it's needed.
Bubble says, define need.
Is there a limit to that?
Yeah, that's what Bubbles is asking.
You know, we never tried it.
What if one needs to go to the moon?
I actually need this bag before I'm charged for war crimes again.
Nice try, Connar, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Bubbles says, maybe you should sell us a version of it that has a limit.
Well, what do you think I'm doing? I gotta put this back and fix it. On a happier note, how about a jolly frog?
It is me, Roberto. Hello.
It is the jolly frog. He pulls out a little hot. He puts on some
Connar, sorry, before we continue, for my stats, is it +1 to hit as well, or is it just +1?
Yeah, it's +1 to damage and hit to hit.
Okay, great. That's all.
There's something captivating about this top hat, Bubbles.
So, what is this exactly?
It's a very little top hat.
A very small top hat.
I want you to roll charisma for me real quick. Saving throw.
Well, hold up a second. Bubbles is just gonna take it. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it would say.
Right,
but here's the thing: is Bubbles takes the small top hat and then is going to put it on the small taxidermied alligator on her hat.
Okay.
So that he's wearing the top hat.
Roll me, Bubbles. You break out into song and dance. Roll performance with advantage.
Woo!
Wizbolt puts on some earplugs, and I need everyone else to roll me charisma saving throws.
Oh god.
Wait. Connar, can I roll insight to see what is happening?
Bubbles is currently doing it. Not you. Not you, Bubbles. You forgoed.
No. You asked me to roll a performance.
For performance.
I got it.
Yeah, no, your performance is fantastic.
Yeah.
For charisma, Connar.
Yeah, everyone else needs to roll a charisma saving throw.
Is it gonna make me sing and dance?
Yes.
I would like to roll with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Fuck. Can I
Did you
fail?
get really high on both?
Yeah, you can choose to
15 and
fail.
16. I decide to fail this because I would like to dance.
You guys break out. Let me check to see who.
Here's the thing: is that is it? Are we like? Do we get to choose the song and dance?
Yes.
I would like everyone to know, by the way. I would like everyone to know, by the way. I want a
choose...
16 or 15.
Yeah. Adria, you didn't roll.
Ashe, you got to roll.
Huh?
Ash?
Wait, what? Sorry.
You got to roll.
Yeah, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. That's a nat.
Okay, fantastic. Ashe, your brooding demeanor, Adria's brooding demeanor disappears as you join this elaborate song and dance number. The only one who's...
I pull up my drum.
Are we finally doing the musical episode?
Yeah, apparently.
Fuck, I'll get the piano.
I love ya tomorrow. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
I could very much see Adria being like, the classy singer on top of the piano.
Please stop.
You see, this is...
Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
See, this is based off that Looney Tunes cartoon with Michigan J. Frog. So all I can imagine
I figured that's what it was going to be, which is why I asked. Is that what's playing?
You know what? Yes.
Like the "Hello, My Honey."
Yeah, everyone is. A lot of people are dancing to different songs. I imagine Dice is doing the dance from A West Side Story with the snap.
Yeah. Shava, it looks like everyone's gone insane.
Oglug looks normal. You've seen this happen before.
Like for a minute, like almost 10 minutes, everyone's...
Is Wizball dancing with us?
No, he has earbuds in. He's like, I've done this way too many times.
I pull one of them out.
No. He joins in.
Yes.
God, no, not again. He's crying.
The robots are doing the robo buggy.
So I'm assuming that he explain that it'll go until a certain point?
Yeah. However, it won't work again on you guys for another week.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Man, he sings that to you. Shava, you're just sort of looking on like, what? I don't know what your feelings are on this, on everyone dancing around you.
I'm just gonna be rock solid. I don't know.
Stoic and unmoving.
What's going on, and I want to get out of here.
That was fun.
What just happened? I feel unwell.
That's really fun for you.
That's a brilliant item.
Would you like to buy it? It's 370 shiny.
I cannot afford it.
That's fair.
I could,
So,
but
you'd say that this is probably octopus size, right? The top hat?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
It is.
I imagine is it like a little bowler hat, but like
it is a
like
tiny top hat.
Oh, you should have made a little bowler hat that's green and looks.
I'm sorry, not my choice. That is.
Well, tell Numbers he can go fuck himself for ruining it.
Oh shit!
I love you, Numbers. I'm sorry.
Are you willing to buy it, Bubbles? Or no? Hello?
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 Tom is dead. We'll get back to
me.
this.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't hear Tom.
Tom is dead.
Oh.
Tom is muted.
Oh, he's probably talking to someone in the background.
Hello.
Hey,
Tom.
did you want to buy this stinky little hat?
Do you want to buy the fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show hat?
So, you said it's 350?
300.
300?
Yeah, 350.
Would you say that this is about octopus sized?
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
No, it's too dangerous. The fact that it works on Bubbles makes Bubbles unnerved.
I look over at Bubbles.
She enjoyed the dance, but she didn't enjoy being forced.
Look.
I look over at Bubbles and I see the terrifying chainsword, the glowing horrible mountain punching raps, and the general demeanor which she carries herself with a poisonous kit, and I just say, yeah, the hat's dangerous.
Yes.
I got two more things for you, guys. Wizzbolt tries to catch his breath. I got I got the seeing monkey.
Yeah, that's right.
A sea monkey or a sea monkey?
Seeing monkey. Oh, so you're interested?
Yes.
He pulls out another little TV monitor to show you what it does.
No, there's not one, unfortunately.
When you smash this thing open.
Sorry, 1 second.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, I am. Sorry, 1 second.
So, to explain how this monkey works, smash the monkey. Standard action. And a monkey appears and mimics all your actions on your turn. With disadvantage. Lasts 1 minute. And when you smash the monkey a second time, it repeats all the actions it took the first time, using all the same bonuses. Additionally, if the user of the figurine is blind, the monkey will climb on your head and screech out the directions for the user, acting as a blind fight.
What is this?
It is the seeing monkey.
What is the speaking and the hearing monkey? Wait. Is it alive?
No, it's a magical construct made by the little wooden idol.
It's not something I want. Where's the hearing and speaking monkey?
Unfortunately, I only have a seeing monkey.
It's a shame.
Would you be interested? Shut up.
I wanted to be alive.
You wanted a real monkey. Everyone wants a fucking real monkey. All right, last thing I got to show.
Charlemagne's in the corner, like scratching his ass. He's like,
Oh,
He gets real jealous of this monkey figurine. He's like, I can jump on your head and scream directions.
I could definitely do that for you, Master Bubbles.
I can scream left.
Oh, Master Bubbles,
Northeast.
look at this scarf right here. Can I please get this? I don't have any coin on me. Would you happen to be able to buy me this scarf?
Bubbles asks how much it is.
Oh yeah, the sparkling scarf. It's 90 shining. Once a day you can use fairy fire.
Bubbles.
You have to
like, I don't care. Just here you go.
I got 40. I can cover some of that for you there, Charlemagne.
No, Bubble says no. She's got it.
You got it? All right.
All right. Tom, put this on Charlemagne's sheet.
Well, Mr.
I'm pretty sure he's an NPC, and I can't do that.
No, you have control.
Oh no, I can do that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah, I can.
Mr. Factory Man.
Also got some glass cloth.
Thank you.
It makes it harder for people to recognize you if you put it over your face.
I can just do that.
Anyway. One last thing I got on display. Been really trying to sell this one. Incredibly impractical. In fact, the impractical armor of Allure.
What does it do?
Well, mechanically speaking, it grants you an armor bonus equal to your charisma plus your dex. However, it shows off way too much skin.
I'll take it.
What?
Like,
There wasn't even a hesitation.
damn.
You're gonna take that? You? I don't make sure I understand this. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Is there a boy you're after? What's going on? I am terrified. I can't be here.
So,
I can't
250 shiny.
How much gold is shiny? Like?
2.5 gold.
Okay. I hand him the 2 shiny and I don't know how much copper that is.
Two gold shinies and then 5 silver shinies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So literally just minus off 3 gold and then add 5 silver.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I do that math right?
Yes.
I'm an idiot. Okay, great.
Yeah. And Shava, here you go.
Okay.
No, that's
final.
Final
Final Fantasy shit.
Shava, you can tell me what that looks like. I'm gonna let you decide because it's your character.
Maybe like a one-piece bodysuit.
We can figure that out later.
Yeah. Send me like
Just some fucking tassels and tape.
I can make some different thumbnail art for the future. Based on it.
Well, this is happening.
And we'll have a flashback at the beginning of next session. Or, cover what Athena wanted later.
Well, I am grateful that you're doing this. How long until the requested items are going to be completed?
Could be like a week, maybe.
All right. For time's sake, can we just say that we went back to Captain Wackbeard, let him know that we're going to be here for like maybe a week or two? and that we're willing to pay for the ship when we need to leave again if he's happy to stay for the 2 weeks. Can we just do that?
Yeah. Before you do, you actually get a call from the Sending Stone.
Oh.
From Boros.
Oh, hello, it's Oglug speaking.
Oglug, I know it's you speaking. I was the one who called you.
Who is this?
It's Boros.
Oh, Boros! Hello.
Hey, excellent. I'm glad I reached you. So, listen, I actually, would you happen to be in Croc Monsieur now?
We're speaking to Wizbot, Mr. Factoryman.
Speaking of Wizbot, I've worked with Wizbot before. He's all
right.
A little odd, but has some fine work.
He made my friend a porn star, and I'm not happy about it. But let's chat.
Yeah,
Let's to a corner.
It's a little judgmental of you, Oglug. I'm just,
No, it's fine. It's just
saying it's her body.
Just,
she should choose what she wears.
One of my kids. You know what I mean? It's just I wish I was consulted in the process. I am a father.
Anyway, it's not your choice to choose what she wears, Oglug.
No, I understand that, but I would have at the very least, I'm
tired of your first race feminism. Anyway, back to universe.
Right.
Yeah, I actually have a job for you.
Okay.
The one you said you would owe me.
Yeah. Of course.
There's a tower in Croc Monsieur.
All right.
Their cemetery tower.
Mm-hmm.
Then try to send some of my men to get a particular artifact from the top floor. Okay. However, there's some sort of ghost god that dwells in the tower.
Yep.
And he's pretty tough to get around. If you could go by, maybe pick up the artifact while you're in Croc Monsieur.
Yeah. When do you want me to drop it? It's gonna have to wait a bit. Unfortunately,
I will give you
just a bit. I've put a ring on and I've lost an arm.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be here for 2 weeks anyway. I'm getting a new magic thing in a week. So
yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't take us long, but I hope the wait's okay. How urgently do you need this thing?
Wait, whenever you can get it. The sooner the better, obviously. But
yeah, of course.
Do what you can. I'll have a contact in Croc Monsieur who will come and pick it up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
I'll give you.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out who's going to be able to come and pick it up.
Well, as soon as you figure it out, let me know. I'd like to meet the guy before we go get the thing, obviously, so that way I know who I'm speaking with and I don't give it to some random who's like, oh, I work for Boros, and then you don't have the artifact, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you an update in a little bit. Have you been to Croc Monsieur?
No, never been here before, actually. I was going to go see a temple, maybe. There's a couple things that I have on my list that I'd like to take off before we're done. I have a new item coming in that I spent some money on. What about yourself? How are you?
I'm doing well. I do have some recommendations. There's
please.
Since you're doing the job for me, I could set you up with a nice hotel.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, I got my connections. You should be ready for you.
I wonder which hotel it's gonna be.
Yeah. Let's yeah, sure. Give me the latitude and longitude, and I'll be there shortly.
Yeah, no, of course. We'll send that to you. I'll send that to you right away.
All right, awesome. All right.
And I definitely sights to see. Are you there during the winter time?
We're only going to be here for the 2 weeks, and the last week I think we're going to be here is us getting that tower.
The celebration should be going on right now. This time
beautiful. When you work first, play later, right?
They got a third. I mean, you're missing an arm, so.
Oh yeah, well fair.
Take some time, relax.
It'll come back, I'm told. Yeah.
Yeah. Recommend you see the celebration going around town, and I definitely recommend seeing the Newman Canal. Yeah. They say, and that name actually rings a bell.
Okay.
This in a place called the River Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
A canal is kind of a weird thing.
Yeah.
However, your
place called
is
River
actually
King,
on your bucket list.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is to swim in this is to skinny dip in this canal.
Perfect. Oh well, thank you. I wasn't aware that canal was here. That's actually something that
there's actually it's a little morbid, but it makes it a really fun swim spot.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Well, I'll definitely have to give it a look.
You definitely have to try. You a drinker? Oglug?
I'm a big drinker. Yes.
Okay. You gotta try your might against the king.
I'll give it a go.
I almost got it. The first time I did it, I almost beat him. Definitely recommend that first, but we'll get you set up with a room.
Well, well, I mean, I don't have an arm for a day, so we'll get it all sorted. With the artifacts as well, did you need anything else, like some milk or crackers?
No, I'll be fine, Oglug.
You'll be right?
Thank you.
All right. Not a problem at all. All right. Well, let me know when the guy's in town, and we'll get there. I'm gonna make a quick stop off at the temple, but I'll send my compatriots that way.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful. Will you take care of yourself, Boris? Say hi to your partner for me, yeah?
Will do.
All right.
Have a good one, Oglug. Company.
You too. I'll see you soon.
All right. And you guys, I'm assuming you're leaving the factory?
As I go to hang up, I shout, "Double up!" Oh no, that's not it. Hold on.
God damn. All right. First. Ashe and then Posie.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say I come back and let everyone know about the hotel we're going to.
Cool. I'm gonna.
But if this is happening before then, just get it.
No. This can happen after.
I'm gonna do the.
Hey everyone, there's a hotel we're going to.
Oh, okay. Oglug.
Yes. That's me.
So if you were looking for some sort of ways to speak to the dead, I'm aware of a shop that's in town, actually. It's sort of a more high-class place, but, I have some additional funds, and if you wanted, I could help. It's a place called Necro Fancy. They are quite expensive. Yeah.
I'm going to kill you. Because now I have to make another fucking location.
We don't have to go there now, but I'm
thinking maybe next session we can.
Yes. That sounds good. the camera zooms in on you while you say that.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Well, we'll have a look at it for now. But for now, let's get in here.
And Posie?
I wanted to see if he had like any ammo or anything of the sort.
Ammo. He's got. We're actually out for today. However, stop by tomorrow. I should have some more.
Beautiful. All right.
Stopped by right at closing.
Okay. Well, let's divvy up the party. Who wants to come with me to a temple? Hands up. Okay. I can't tell if you're actually raising your hands because we're on a Discord call. But, I'm going up to the local
Adria. Real quick, just to set the scene. You leave the factory to the city proper. Parades are almost on every block. The place is crowded. The night sky here in Croque Monsieur, the almost forever night sky of this place.
Was it like always night here? You didn't say that when we showed up. That's awesome.
Yes. Sorry about that. The city of everything. Almost night all the time. There are...
You look into the distance where you see where Mount Dracula redacted.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Mount Dracula. I love that redacted.
Celebration going on. See people wearing masks, beads being thrown everywhere. Loose amounts of clothing from many people. It's a crazy, wild town. People are like, buy a baby ferret. It's probably a baby or a ferret.
It's a raccoon, sir.
Yeah, but Bowles goes right up to the person and is like, tell me more.
Well, we got this ferret here, which is a rat wearing a mask.
So that is very clearly a
I'm
human
selling
child.
it for 100 shiny.
Nope.
Bubbles says that she'll give him 1 shiny for it.
You trying to rip me off, lady? I will take my rats and go elsewhere.
Bubbles says, I thought you said they were ferrets.
Fuck, he runs. Rat spilling onto the street as he treads. He's running.
I pick up one of the rats and give it to Show, who I assume eats it.
Show's like, what do you take me from? No. That's a terrible conversation.
That's a terrible something
I
to
can't
make,
believe.
he says with a mouth. That's a terrible
Maybe this
something
is
to make,
another
he
one of
says
those
with a mouthful.
redacted scenes.
Yes, back in the canon universe. So you get through the street, lots of drinking outside. Posters for a big drinking contest. Test your might against the king.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. I want to go to the temple first.
All
I
right.
need to get some religiousness out of me.
And
When does it say that competition is?
it says sometime, I'm going to say every evening at 5 p.m.
Okay,
During
Bubble signs
celebration.
everybody up for tomorrow.
So you head to the temple? Oglug?
Who's coming with me to the temple?
You guys can also wander off to other
Wait.
things.
I'm honestly wondering if I can go in a temple anymore.
Okay.
I wish for that to myself.
There's a
My passive perception of 18 says, I think you can.
there's a library in town. Like you see, like a directory for the city. It's a library in town, a pretty big one, in fact. They got everything's in Croque Monsieur. They got a decent library.
Well, let's go to the party.
You know,
What is there for us to do that would interest us all?
would you want to try your might against the king?
Yep. Well, I mean, I want to do that later.
There's actually directions to a fight pit, actually.
Yeah, so after Bubbles signs everybody up for the drinking game, but for tomorrow's one, she asks if anybody wants to go to the fight pits.
I do, but again, I want to go to the temple.
Okay.
So I would like to do that today. But I would like to try out the new gear, yes. You know, when I have my arm back, I kind of don't want to do anything physically taxing when I've lost my arm.
Shava, you up for it?
Sure.
Yeah, you kids go
To
have
the
fun.
fight pit?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Dice, you going to the fight pit, library, or to the temple?
I could go to the... Oh, I'll stick with you.
You stick with me?
Charlemagne goes with you, Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
And, alright. Adria, where are you headed? Library? Fight pit?
I would
Temple?
like to check out the library.
Okay. I'll let you go to the library. You take Show with you.
Oh, all right.
I lift Show up like long cat.
Show's like, no.
Go read some
Please.
fiction books, kids.
I wanted to sleep.
You can sleep more in time with Adria. Take him back to the room, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna head to the temple. You coming, Dice?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go, Chief.
Um,
Okay. See you all soon.
so, fight pit. We'll do that real quick. Let me guess.
Are we gonna do an entire battle?
Not
now?
this session,
Okay.
because it's gone a little long. However, I'm going to
Bubbles was contemplating the idea of maybe doing a little bit of gambling,
Which is
and then
something.
maybe a little bit of cheating, but that depends on the setup.
I would like to do that.
So, let me just get things set up real quick for the fight.
Just while Connor's doing that, everyone, I just want to let you all know that Sho isn't actually tired. Sho is deathly seasick right now, and it's just a real travesty.
God damn.
Whenever
Wait till we go to the desert. It's like,
when everyone's not gonna, when anyone tells
I can't believe Adria got seasick.
Yeah.
Listen.
Isn't able to make a game. Adria is incredibly seasick right now.
Listen. Sho needs your help, but before we can help him, we do need your credit card info.
All right. So to set the scene, let me actually change things around.
Edit in Connor's credit card number on screen. Make sure to include the funky 3 digits on the back.
Them wacky digits.
The whacktastic digits.
Make 5 Amazon purchases with the credit card.
Make them all be gnomes.
Yeah, and then send them to Ashe's house.
Damn.
All right. So Bubbles and Shava, as you enter, you guys enter the fight pit
and are killed instantly.
Entry is free for celebration month. So, and as you enter,
Bubbles never found that out. She snuck in anyway.
So you hear the announcer on high from the other side of the street of the pit on a balcony scream, "In one corner, we got a mysterious foreign snake lady. Goes by Ula.
Hello, everyone. It's me.
God damn it. Hello. No, it's not canon. You're dead. Anyway. Ula in one corner, and in the other corner, we got our locally grown and bred Salty Roads.
Oh, shit.
And this big fish man comes up. The snake woman just sort of stares him down, and the two begin exchanging blows. However, she sort of just dodges each, fist and kick that he throws out.
Connar, I'm sorry. Fished. Sorry, continue.
Bolt of divine lightning strikes Adria.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it. And this woman cuts off the fishman's arm. He gargles in pain as he picks up his chopped off arm and attempts to use it to bludgeon her.
Bubbles looks at him and goes, "Oh, it's Oglug."
The crowd's cheering. What do you guys do?
You see a plucky bison centaur man going, "Kill him! Kill him!"
Yeah. There's a guy in the crowd. Everyone looks pretty average wealth-wise. However, there's one guy who's just dressed way too well to be here.
Maybe it's me. Sorry. I'm sorry.
He's wearing sort of this cream-colored suit with brown tie.
Mm.
When the arm was cut off, how did he react?
The fish man?
Yeah.
In pain, but forced himself through the pain.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The man that we are now looking at. Did he cheer? Did he look upset?
He looked like he nodded in approval, yes, good.
Okay. So, I don't know about you, Shava, but Bubbles is getting really into the fight and is cheering on. She finds a place to sit down and is actually very engrossed in the battle. She occasionally will chant out more blood," even though the the fishman is already kind of bleeding out. So Bubbles into the blood sport.
Yeah, Shava, what do you do?
I want to sit behind this wealthy man.
All right. He kind
So I think Bubbles. If you're gonna go in that general area, Bubbles nearby that. So maybe up here.
Yeah, that's fine. He sort of like scoot the crowds over a little bit. Like
yeah, she like walks up on the stands and like is actually kind of obnoxious about it. Especially considering every time she puts her foot down, a bell rings.
Hey, watch it! I'm watching here.
Bubbles turns around and is like, "Well, who are you rooting for?"
More blood! More blood!
More blood!
Bubbles says, "Well, then you're cool, and so I'm sorry. More blood." And moves further back to the scenes.
All right, Shava, you approach the man. He's just sort of like looks you over. May I help you?
I was gonna sit behind him.
Oh, sit behind him.
Yeah. Sneak up on him.
Yeah.
Assassinate him in your new fucking.
Do you ask Bubbles for the additional stealth?
I do.
Bubbles casts Pass Without Trace, but she does not cast it on herself, for she wants her screams of more blood to be heard. Does that make sense, Connar?
Yeah. More blood, more blood. Cast Without Trace. More blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Shava, what do you attempt to do?
Can I cast Perception to see if I notice anything about him?
Yeah, you can roll Perception.
Okay.
Turns out this entire time, Shava was blind. So she has a perception spell so she can see.
I just realized what I said too.
Can I cast Performance, please?
All right, Perception. You scan them, guys dressed wealthy, you could take his coin right now and it would mean nothing. This is, this town's a bit muggy and dirty. However, it looks like not even a speck has touched him.
Is it just like is it like the poor are poor and the rich are fucking rich? Like, is it that kind of divide?
From the city,
it's just an obscene classism.
a bit, but he also looks a little out of his element. Like, he looks confident, but he's definitely not from around here.
You ain't from around here.
So he looks like
Does he have like any like obvious bag
kind of like a
jewelry?
Yeah, his wallet's slightly sticking out of his looks like a wallet is sticking out of his pocket. There's a
looks
pocket
like a really
watch.
shifty version of Helmeppo.
He's got a pocket watch, and that's all you can see on him right now.
Wait. Is it this guy or is it this guy?
This guy. The guy up here looks like he's rich, but also putting on a show.
Oh, okay. So he looks like the ringleader. I'm not even here right now. But
yeah.
Neat.
So, what do you do, Shava?
Ooh, can I use Mage Hand to take it?
Yeah, roll me sleight of hand with advantage. And actually, just roll me sleight of hand. There's enough people around you. Give me a normal sleight of hand roll.
Sorry, it's loading.
One day you'll have it. Meanwhile, with Adria, I'm kidding. Oh, is it here? 12.
Plus the pass without trace, right? Because it's a stealth.
Well, that only actually works for stealth.
Oh no, that's only one.
But it does mean, especially because he may notice that he's getting pickpocketed, but he probably won't notice when.
Actually,
but it also might be enough. 12 might be enough. I don't know what this guy's going to
12 is enough. He's a little too focused.
Okay.
Nice.
And you manage to grab his wallet.
Is there any information in it?
It's more of a coin purse.
Do you get his driver's license? Like,
yeah, it's classy. Driver's license. No. There's about
platinum credit card.
In terms of, shiny in here. There's about 500 shiny in here.
Jesus.
Guy is opulent and shouldn't be walking around with that kind of money.
Is shiny the one above gold?
No, shiny is just the unit,
yeah. So you got 5 gold basically.
Yeah, 5 gold.
If you just put down 500 copper pieces, I'm measuring all of this in copper just because it's easier for me to do.
Yeah.
Basically, imagine one shiny as $1 US.
Yeah.
Which is
So
one copper piece.
So wait, hold on. In reality, I should increase my shiny count by about 5 to 10%, right? Because I'm Australian.
God damn it.
Probably.
No, fuck you.
Definitely.
Damn it. Fuck.
Guy's rich. He does not notice.
Man's money.
And will probably not notice for a while.
I want to move my seat.
All right. You move wherever you'd like to sit. And anything else you want to do in here? Maybe,
how did the fight end?
The fight ends with, our big fish man, tries, to twirl around, doing sort of a Legend of Zelda style spin with his arm in the other hand as a reach weapon, and this snake lady does 3 backflips to avoid each spinning strike, and then dashes in, chopping off the other arm, and he sort of goes on his knees and passes the fuck out as people come in, a stretcher in hand, carrying him out of the facility.
Bubble boos. She says, finish him off.
And we got a winner here. We got Ula. Excellent work. Do know we have a big match tomorrow. Sign-ups for those who want to face the Flesh Beater. And this guy comes out. A giant flesh golem emerges from the ceiling. It's me, the Flesh Beater. I'm going to beat your flesh. This big 4-arm golem. Ula stands on guard, yells over to the rafters. Are we getting paid for this? The man in front, the man you took the wallet of, shakes his head. No. And she walks out of the arena. Who will face me tomorrow for tomorrow's match? For celebration as Slamorama. Sign-ups are in the lobby. Be sure to take them in on the way out. And he pounds the ground.
Looking at the sign-up sheet, is it a one-on-one match or a team match?
It is a one-on-one match. Okay. And it also makes the a note saying no rules. So you're not sure what that means, one-on-one, but no rules. So you're not entirely sure what that means, but I guess the only rule is that it's a one-on-one match.
But there's no rules.
But there's no rules. Question mark.
So that means that it doesn't have to be a one-on-one match if I
maybe. Who knows?
Bubbles puts her name down as Rings.
All right.
And signs up.
All right. And with that,
can we wager?
Yeah, and there's bets.
I want to bet 300 shiny on Bubbles.
All right.
Bubbles says, well, hold up a second. Bubbles kind of like leans in and is like, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to go through with it. Let's wait and see until the odds are out and if I have a way to cheat. Never actually gamble. Only put money down if you know you're bad.
I'm going to wait till tomorrow then.
Yeah. Bubbles is like, let's see if we can stack the odds in our favor.
The guy who's like ready to accept your money, like, oh. As you leave. And what's next? Let's cut over to Adria.
Okay.
Adria.
Yeah.
You head over to Croc Monsieur Library.
We see Cece here, standing in front of us.
Yep. Show finds like a cushy area to take a nap as soon as you get here.
Mm-hmm.
And this tiny gnome woman welcomes you.
Welcome to the library.
Oh, hello.
Is there anything I can help you with here today, ma'am?
Chuck Tingle.
I had a few different requests, a few unusual ones, to be honest.
We have plenty of unusuals.
This is Clifford, the big red dog.
Unusual. The dogs don't get this big.
Anyway, continue.
Or this red, for that matter.
Well, then, I've come to the right place. I was first wondering if you had any books on ancient texts.
We do. We have this copy of The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Its gluttony is beyond time.
So, certainly I can take you to that section.
Yes, excellent.
No joke, if they like came out with like a deluxe edition, really super fancy, like hardcover Hungry Caterpillar book that costs like $50.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
I would like just like it's just like super nice, whatever. Like it looks like an old tomb. But
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
I'd have that on my coffee table. They open it up and it's just the Hungry Caterpillar.
You know what, Tom? They probably do.
I know, and if not, I could probably get somebody to make it for me.
Tom, you're also saying it wrong. It's The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Yeah.
So, in the library, she takes you to the section and you begin reading through books, ancient texts. Some are...
You begin reading some Naruto fanfiction. I'm not muted. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
you guys have been hearing my dumb jokes. Give me 2 seconds.
No.
Sorry.
We'll love the fucking dumb jokes.
We love the dumb jokes, but let me goddamn narrate.
There's a time and a place for them. I'm so sorry. I thought I'd been muted.
So, even some from Zahir, actually, your school, your nation, or the nation your school is from.
Mm-hmm.
You learn a lot, actually.
Okay.
Zahir was actually an old wizard god that ruled the land Shadowwalled School of Magics.
Mm-hmm.
Was built, and how when that old god died, the name stuck with the country. However, it has nothing to do with Shadowwalled and whatsoever. You also learn a bit of lore about old gods.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, everyone knows the basic run of the story, how old gods used to rule the planet and would use mortals as pawns, basically. They were forbidden to fight with each other. However, they could send mortals on their behalf, and they would settle disputes that way. And this didn't sit well with their creations. And, other outsider beings, such as celestials or fiends, devils, angels. It is, And a group of adventurers were the ones who, so long ago, no one even remembers who these people are. However, they were able to kill some of the old gods, and then one day were able to do something that just caused a mass extinction of them. However, looking a little further, that's not the whole story. The whole story being how they caused that extinction. You see, the heroes actually met with an old god of deception and death. He was weak compared to other old gods, but he was privy to a secret, a source of being able to wipe out these elder creatures. The adventurers agreed to work with them, and it was actually the work of this old god who was able to kill off his kin. The heroes, or so they're called, knowing this would, they're working with a god who's literally, privy in the areas of deception and death. Deception being the big one, knew eventually this old god would probably come and, screw them over. So before, this old god's real plan was to kill all the other old gods and absorb their power. But before he really could, the adventurers sealed this old god away. They weren't able to kill him like the other ones, but they were able to seal him somewhere where he could never be found. And right when, you're about to, turn the page, find out some other stuff. Moment. You have. Let me actually make one lady transparent.
Oh.
And someone else visible. Oh, you're reading that book now too.
Hello. I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Oh, no, I recognize you, and I... Definitely, you're Adria. Last name... What was it? Blair?
Yes, that would be me.
I've been looking for you for a long time. With my compatriots.
I look down at the little emblem on her jacket. I recognize it.
Yep, I'm from Sahir. However, and this is going to sound... Don't take this the wrong way. It's going to sound a little weird and a little creepy.
I've had my fair share of both recently, so go ahead.
I've been watching you and what you're doing, and it's fascinating. Looking into the future, the past, seeing your dreams, bearing witness to those. See, I'm an expert in divination.
I see.
And my goal with my compatriots were to track you with my said divinity. If I could say it before, I could say it fucking again. Divination. Divination. Thank you. With my
Just say it with like divining powers.
It's okay, Connar.
With my divining abilities, I was able to track you. However, I took things a little bit deeper.
Did you now?
I was able to see your dreams, your looks into the books, and I could make out the words, or some of them at least. It hurt me to look, but
it comes in fractured pieces, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, exactly. You get it. I want to know more too. I think what we're dealing with, looking at the tones, I hate to pinpoint it like this, but I'm not sure if it's an old god left over or not. It could be.
Books certainly seem to hint towards some sort of sealing of this god of deception.
Yeah, that's...
I'm sorry. I've been incredibly rude. What is your name?
I know, I've been even more rude. I said your name before I could even introduce myself. My name's Clara.
Charmed.
She shakes yours. I would normally be turning you in right now, but I
was afraid of that.
I'm sorry, repeat?
I was afraid that you were here for that, but it seems your interests are of the more benevolent variety.
At the moment. Because if, you see, my culture, where I'm originally from, we Kalistar are all about dreams. We're very dream-centric, and, it's an important part of our culture. I study dreams, and your dreams... Now, nightmares are a thing that happen. Yours aren't natural. And I want to know why. I want to know more. I know it's the tempering of what could be an old god, but what if this spread? What if there are others who are like you? Who are getting the same call?
It seems both of us are curious. Actually, I may have some information for you on that front. And she looks around for a moment, just kind of scans the room just to see if there are any prying eyes or ears.
Mm-hmm. There are none.
Okay. We may have dealt with somebody who also has dealings with this anonymous benefactor, we'll call them.
Where is he?
He's dead.
Oh, so it's pardon my pun, but a dead lead.
Somewhat, yes, but it does at least confirm the fact that more than just me is seeing these visions.
Yes.
Hold on one moment. I just realized something. And Adria, she reaches her hand into the bag and grabs the book. She puts on the spectacles. I want to see if she could read it.
It's a little bit more complicated than that. I'm assuming you have the spell comprehend language.
Yep.
It's some parts are you can make out. Mm-hmm. Some you can finally translate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you learning spells has been more of a guessing game of what the book says.
Right.
So it's like, okay, this symbol, looks kind of like fire. Is this firebolt? And then when you finally, or is this Eldritch Blast? This looks like a Eldritch Blast. It's sort of like piecing together hieroglyphics. With this, you can finally make out the ones you already know.
Okay. Fascinating. Does the do the glasses give me any insight as to what language it was originally written in, or is it just like a straight up and down translator?
Straight and up and down translator, even though this
it doesn't get everything I know, but
yeah, this gets you some, and I'll tell you right now, trying to make your glasses translate this book, it's like opening way too much on a shitty laptop. It's causing them to chug.
Oh dear!
But you're getting them. Like, there's a little bit of smoke coming from your glasses.
Oh dear!
Put that out. She precipitations a little gust of wind.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Startling.
I have a proposition for you, though. You might not like it.
There's been a lot of that as well, but go ahead. Try me.
We could go together. No, here, just you and me. We wouldn't have to tell the others. We could attempt to get to Shadowwald. Not the school, not the current headmaster, the original Shadowwald. We could try to get to where she is.
Her eyebrows perk when this is said. Wait, she's alive? Wait,
I've attempted to scry. Maybe I wouldn't call it alive. I've done my scrying. She might be alive or in a state of undeath. This is a lot of information.
How long would this journey take?
That's the thing. I could find where she is, but I couldn't pinpoint a location. Teleporting is not going to be accurate, but I'm assuming on the eastern hemisphere of the planet.
I've caused my party quite a bit of trouble. I'm sure most of them wouldn't miss me, but... No, I can't abandon them, not yet. I think dealing with this, there's safety in numbers. To be honest, I'm... It's silly to say, but I'm a little afraid of being too alone.
You wouldn't be alone. I would be there.
That's true.
Think about it, Adria.
I'll think on it. Is there any way I can contact you, perhaps?
Do you have a sending stone?
Yes.
Here's
do I specifically have one? I probably would, right?
Yeah, at this point...
I'm a fucking college student. I'd have a fucking phone.
Yeah. You exchange, you tap sending stones together. You have each other's contact.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah.
I can't believe Adria touched tips.
Touch tips. Yeah. I'll be in touch, Adria, though. If we meet in person, I can attempt to convince my comrades to join, but they're more traditional. They're about getting the job done. We've done many jobs like this together, where we would track down wizards or warlocks, druids, clerics, who obtain tomes from our library that they shouldn't have, and we would, basically witch hunt them.
The elite guard, as it were.
Yes, I would find them. Connar would teleport to their location, and Ivo would take care of the rest.
Pretty efficient operation.
Yes. When we see each other again, if I can attempt to hold them back, but it might be unlikely. It's not that they're unopen-minded. It's to tell them that old gods are still alive, possibly, is not a thing most people would accept.
Yes, I imagine it would break a lesser person.
I wouldn't call them less. It'd break anyone, Adria. I wouldn't refer to them as lesser.
That was unfair of me. I apologize. I don't
be
know
more considerate, Adria. Okay. Just know, Adria, you're not alone. I'm going to do my research. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Wow, Adria, you're a real bitch.
God damn. For now, think about my offer.
Think about what you did.
Yep.
You killed Fart. I love that guy.
I love Fart. He's my favorite character. Anyway,
Do you guys watch the conjoined cast D&D Outcast song? Fart was my favorite guy.
I'm currently trying to get through old episodes of Mount Dracula, Adria. Episode 1's but I promise it gets better as it goes along.
I've been watching Cavern Kings, but that shit's dead.
That's not even the name.
Cavalcade of Caverns.
There it is.
Yeah, anyway. Bit over.
Thinking about the roguelike.
I'll see you later, Adria.
I hope so.
And... damn. That was a shitty crit roll. Nifty. However...
Sorry, I'm trying to do the Prism Canova while you guys do it. Just ignore me.
Yep. Actually, I'm going to cut back to you.
Me?
Yep, you. Okay. So, going through this, the labyrinthian streets of Croque Monsieur, with its many, buildings built in between tiny streams, rivers, canals, this place looks like for a real world comparison, it's like if you mashed Venice and New Orleans together.
Cool.
And
you see a real funky singing alligator come out, singing about how he wants to be human.
Yeah. If I'm human. Anyway.
When I'm human.
And I'm gonna you and Dice for a little bit. You're like, that's great. We love that.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. You make it over to the religious district, which, or as the locals call it, Religious Island. Each place has a temple where each god can be worshipped. Some of the building, you can tell which are the more important or more well looked upon religions just based on how much space.
May I roll for perception for my one?
Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
All right. However, you're able to spot a temple of the Celebration Dragon anywhere.
There it is.
Nice. What is?
I point to the sort of red temple with the ornate golden dragon on the top. Like the long sort of Chinese style thing. And I go, this, my friend, is the party queen.
This place is maybe about 10 feet wide. It's like squished in between two others.
However, I've never seen a temple this big. Sorry, I'm kidding.
It's like 2, maybe 3 stories tall if you maybe count the attic. This place.
Oh, wow. This is great.
You enter, and here's
First one I've seen outside a den.
And this is the best I can give you with my shitty Photoshop skills.
I'm gonna fucking... Alright guys, well I'm rolling a new character because Connar has offended.
There's like a radio playing, some dance tunes. There's what you assume is the cleric of the place.
Guys, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This looks like a great time.
This is brilliant. I knew it was gonna be some fucking karaoke bar or some shit, but you don't know yourself. There's a fucking cooler in the background, Connar. There's a beer cooler. Alright.
There's a guy.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking roll with it. Oglug walks in and picks a cold one right out of the fucking cooler.
Yeah. The cleric of the place. You actually recognize this guy from Den. It's Dragonborn. What's his name?
I can't believe it. It's my guy. Owl. What's up, Owl?
Owl.
What's good, Owl? Chris Owl.
I feel like everybody else calls him Big Owl, but because you are actually bigger than him, you don't call him.
Yeah, he's like maybe half a head smaller than you.
Owl! It's great to see you.
Yeah, he's like sleeping in a corner. Oh, welcome. Oh, is that as I live and breathe? Oglug.
It's been a million years, probably.
Yep. Do you want to call
10,
one?
But
this is a special occasion. We have 2 priests of the celebration dragon in one area.
it's part of the culture to take one for yourself, Dice. Go on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Can you crack mine open for me?
This cooler has been out for a while now. Like, the ice has almost all melted.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's like, I'll refill it in the morning. Yep. How are you doing, Oglug?
I'm alright.
It's been a while.
How's... He taps the pillar. She's gone. Yeah.
Oh.
About 3 years ago.
I'm sorry. That was incredibly insensitive.
No, it wasn't insensitive at all, mate. It's just, how could you have known? You moved out here to Crockman's Sewer, and as per your pilgrimage, you've come a long way since we met in prison. So that's alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dice, I went to prison.
Yeah, so have I. I don't talk about it a lot.
Yeah, neither do I. A lot of dead people.
No, I snuck out.
Oh, you snuck out. We served our time together, me and Al. Together.
Yeah.
You still got that tattoo?
Oh, definitely. On the he like lifts up his like robes a little bit to show the back of his thigh.
Yeah.
Slightly underneath the butt cheek. The show.
It's written in Infernal, you can't say anything. It doesn't read anything to you.
He's like, Dice is looking at it, he's like, what the fuck am I looking at?
It says, come out, you crazy rabbit.
It's a bit of an inside joke.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna take another cold one.
I mean, it's more lukewarm, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. Not a lot of people show up here.
No, yeah, a lot of people don't really appreciate the mistress, eh?
And there's not, you see, I thought I could spread the word around in one of, Croque Monsieur's a place of partying and whatnot. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'm taking this image in, the shitty dragon. The cooler in the party time.
It's fucking hilarious, right?
Taking it in, like, get it together, Connar. Okay.
It's so
You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
You fucking did this to yourself, and listen, it's so fucking good though. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, no, it's I thought it was.
What is that? What is that
Yeah.
dragon? Paper mache? That's alright.
It's just wood. I bought gold paint. Carved it myself.
It's a good rendition actually. So you're taking a wood carving still after prison?
Yeah. I've got more of my collection upstairs, but mostly, this is the temple. I thought at the time, Crockman's being a party place, we'd catch on, get more real estate.
Of course.
And
well,
turns out there are other gods of partying.
What?
Yeah.
Those nerds.
Yeah.
Suck.
Yeah, they suck. But we give out free beer here.
Yeah, right?
So that makes us better than the other temples.
100%.
You want another?
Yeah, I've already had another. I'm gonna have another one though.
All right then.
God, well, I'm here to make a
Cheers.
donation.
Oh, certainly. Let me find
100 shiny.
Oh, throw it in the cooler.
Yeah, just throw it in the cooler. It's all wet now. Splash. It's like half filled with water.
Exactly.
Well, like hands just busted. It's like leaking, so it's like brown.
Yep.
I love this. I love this.
That's
so
not even
much.
water. That's champagne.
Do you need a place to stay?
You know what? A friend of mine hooked me up with a place, but I think I'd rather stay somewhere more spiritually comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a place upstairs.
Dice, I know you're not a particularly religious fella, so you don't have to stay if you don't want. But I'm gonna stay here tonight. Hold on, I'm gonna call my grandniece. You remember Adria, little biscuit?
Oh, Biscuit! How's Biscuit doing?
Yeah. Oh, Bicky's murdered someone, but she's
What?
over that.
Biscuit!
Oh,
So innocent! She never bothered anyone!
I know, she was such a soft child, but then found a cursed book.
A little antisocial, but soft.
I mean, I remember she cried when she got her braces out. You remember that? Oh, poor thing.
Oh, she wailed like a
I
baby.
have photos in my wallet.
You got photos?
There's
Nice.
her in a little nappy. You remember that?
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh.
5 years
is that-
old, still wet the bed.
Oh. Embarrassing. Is that me?
Oh, there you are in the back. Yeah.
God, I
Remember
was.
That was the first 12 days clean of drinking liquor, and then we thought, fuck that.
Yep. And then we became clerics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were clerics, but that was this day. Remember, we got out of prison. There's me, Mark, Philip, Sally. You remember Sally?
Sally.
Yes, Mrs. I'm gonna give her a call and let her know that I'm staying here tonight. Hold on, 1 sec.
Wait, who are you calling?
Adria.
Adria, you're getting a call in the library, and everyone is like looking over to you like shh, shh.
I quickly, I pick it up really quickly. Yes, hello.
Hey, Adria. It's me, Oglug.
Oh, yes, hello.
You'll never guess who I met. I met Uncle Al. You remember Al?
Really? Yeah.
Oh, is Adria there?
Say hi.
I don't have one of these yet. Hi, Adria.
Yeah, it's a very neat little thing.
I heard you killed someone. What the hell, Adria? That's on speaker. Everyone's like looking at you.
No, I have it very close to my head.
Shit's cursed. Oh, it's fine. It's cursed book. It's cursed book. Don't. It's probably best not to talk about that. Where it's water under the bridge and whatnot. Drank by the troll. You know that old saying. Yeah, I'm just letting you know I'm staying at Al's tonight.
Oh,
So you guys go to the hotel without me. So if I go missing, it's because I'm staying with Al. We're gonna get wasted and grief. But
good
let everyone else know for me.
No.
Take care of yourself. Brush your teeth. Eat your veg. You know the drill. Have a turnip. All right. All right. Don't stay up too late. 10 p.m.'s cut off. All right. Take care of yourself, sweetheart. All right. I'm out. Bye.
Right.
Bye. Double up. Oh, it's not the word. Hold on. How do I turn this off? Twice. How do I turn it off?
Give me here. I'll do it.
Thank you. Anyway, I'll say.
You're shuffling. It's just loud shuffling. Everyone's like looking at you. The gnome is like, the gnome lady's looking at you like, I thought we were going to be friends, but I'm going to have to resort to violence.
I'm so terribly sorry.
She's like kind of like Arcane. She has out. She's like club, like doing like club in the hand.
I'm so sorry. That's my 68-year-old grandpa. He's not very good at etiquette. He knew I was going to the library. I'm so sorry.
He doesn't really know the fancy devices.
He's a bit of a boomer.
He's a bit of a boomer.
I was hoping to get a little bit of meditation done. Have a word with the miss if she'll hear me.
Oh, you want to talk to the miss?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a word with the dragon. You know what that means?
All right.
A lot of alcohol.
I have not done that in a while, so I'm going to go grab some beer.
Okay. You got a keg in the back?
Yep. I've got a keg upstairs. There's no back. The back is another church.
Oh God, what churches? Oh, these wankers. All right. Well,
no, it's the church of the abstinence god.
God, what?
Condominius.
God, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's got. Would you believe me if his place was shit here? I actually visited the other day.
It's just white walls, isn't it? And it's just like, don't have sex. That's the whole.
It's actually identical, except there's no cooler in the back.
There's no. Would you believe
I'd like to imagine somewhere in this church district is like a cardboard box with a Sahagwin just chanting for honor and blood.
Or
it's a bigger place. I don't know.
Who knows?
I like this guy. I like his little Hawaiian shirt. All right.
Yeah. All right. So there's a keg upstairs.
All right.
You can use that.
I'm gonna drink all of it. I'll pay for that.
Right. Right, you do.
All right. You wanna come and see if you can speak with the miss? Flies or Dice?
Dice is like,
It's an experience, but you don't have to.
Not really religious.
Yeah. Honestly, despite being a god that we worship and all that stuff, we're terrible at commitment. She is absolutely awful at it, so you don't have to.
Yo, thank God.
Yeah. You
Holy
can just
shit.
do the ritual and be like, you know what, not for me.
Yeah, this situation has been already a little awkward.
Yeah, no, you genuinely, like, you can literally pray and just be like, you know what, not for me. And she'll be fine with that. She doesn't care.
Oh, really? Amazing.
That's why we like her so much, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit of something I can get behind.
Yeah, plus free beer.
You do make a good point.
Yes.
I can chill out here for like an hour or two, and then I'll check out the fancy hotel room that Boros, richest man in the world, that was going to get for us.
He's already gotten it. I mean, you can head there. Yeah.
Oh,
well,
you know what? I can secure the room for the others real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, you get home safely then. All right.
All right, we'll do it. Hey, I might get robbed. Look at this nice now. Look at these duds. I love them.
I know, right? I know.
That's when I gotta use the new knife.
That is a very good point, actually. Can you give me the money so that way, if you do end up getting robbed, you don't have
exactly.
anything?
Here's some more
I mean,
money.
I'll give it back. So it's
of course. No, this place is incredibly dangerous and filled with crime.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
I don't know how we didn't get robbed on the way here.
I imagine because you were walking with an 8-foot-tall tiefling man. That's probably.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I am a gnoll, which are intimidating in their own right.
You are in fact a gnoll.
I know I am shorter than you, but I'm
you do have a big knife and are wearing denim. Look, I'm gonna get started on drinking.
Yeah, exactly. See you later, man.
All right, well, you take care of yourself.
He leaves.
I'm gonna do my ritual now, Connar.
Yep.
So the way the ritual works is I get the keg, I just drink it. Just drink and drink and drink. I put out some of the incenses, have a couple shots, and then I just sort of sit down and begin to meditate with one arm.
All right.
In front of the party dragon.
Yep.
Celebration.
The celebration dragon.
Is Al joining me?
Al is downstairs drinking.
Yep. Playing some solitaire Minesweeper.
Yeah, he's got like on the other corner of the room. There's like a tiny little TV sort of set up.
It's just a rock.
Yeah,
just a rock.
It's
like a drawing.
Yeah.
Eating a cup of noodles.
Yeah, no, he's watching it. He's listening to a radio show.
Yeah. Martians attack.
Yeah, practically. Space stuff from space. This is baloney.
That's baloney. There's an alien up there from Sunset Lovers. Like, what the fuck, man?
Anyway,
this is my autobiography, and you're fucking trashing it. Are you kidding me? Anyway, cool. All right, I've done my
celebration
ritual.
dragon. You summon her. She appears before you. Just, the little entrance to it is it's like a bunch of fireworks go off around you and surround you in sort of smoke and mist. Confetti falls from the sky. And the celebration dragon makes itself known in front of you. What does the celebration dragon look like?
It is a very long, sort of golden, kind of like one of those, those long dragons, right?
Yes.
The ones without wings. Looks like a very long dragon. It's got a little party hat on. Its scales look less like metal or sort of that sort of hard lizardy bullshit. Kind of looks like confetti. It's like a very long, sort of regal golden pinata.
Yeah. Oglug, how are you doing?
Seen better days.
I'm sorry that we haven't been able to talk.
It happens.
Been busy in the homeland.
Yeah. Is what's going on over there? Do I need to go home?
Would you believe me that one of the local families had octuplets?
You're kidding.
No, it's
Which one? Who was it?
The Andersons or the Henderson? Actually, no, they both got Menderson. They both married into each other.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, and first there was the marriage, and then and she was pregnant at the time during the marriage.
Of course, beautiful. Yeah.
So not even a week later.
Was it Stacy or Margaret?
Margaret.
Margaret. Are you kidding?
Wait, nope, I'm wrong. It was Stacy. Stacy got married to what was it?
It was either Stanley, Stewart, or Henry.
It was Henry.
I think her and Henry had a thing when I left, but I could be wrong.
No, it was Henry. It was definitely Henry.
Oh, he's a Henry fellow, isn't he?
Yeah, so, yes, definitely. So that had to be there for the bachelor party and the bachelorette party. And then the wedding. Yeah. The wedding, the honeymoon.
How did that go? Because I know Philip was just a real asshole.
Philip, they actually managed to send Philip on a business trip right before that.
They are good. That's good. I would have recommended the same thing. That's great.
Yes.
This would have been Michael's first marriage then, right?
Yes.
Michael, I left. He was head priest when I left.
Yes. This would have been Michael's. Yes, then Michael's first wedding. He did fine. A little nervous, but he was fine.
Oh, good on him. Good fellow.
Yep, great fellow.
Right. Brilliant. And then octuplets. That's fantastic.
Yes, and then octuplets. So, a celebration for that.
8. Oof. 8. That would have been a lot.
Yeah.
Twins is 2 nights. Octuplets. That's a working week plus.
Yeah, it's incredible. And
how many hospitals or deaths or pumps or
Actually, it went smoothly from what I heard.
That's brilliant. Stacey must have been absolutely blind drunk. That must have been fantastic.
Yes, definitely. There was a lot of alcohol.
Good on her.
And the celebration of birth happened, so I've been busy the last week or two.
Look, I get it.
But what's going on with Oglug?
Well, ever since you told me I should go and do everything that Harley wanted me to do, I've been out celebrating her. There's a place we're going skinny dipping in shortly after this, I believe. Probably tomorrow.
How much of the list have you accomplished?
2.
2?
2.
Oglug. I don't mean to be rude, but you are getting up in years.
Yeah.
And look, I'm a dragon. I'm probably going to live for another, 100, maybe a little longer, but
Knowing you, thousands.
You're being generous, Oglug. I may be a new
look a
god.
day over 105. Come on.
Stop making me blush, Oglug. But Oglug, do your list.
Doing the list.
Don't make me turn you into a revenant until you cause all your until you finish your list.
It's just it's hard, Holly and I were married for 35 years. I haven't wasted all that time being a bandit, and I could have met her earlier, but it's hard to let go.
Oglug, you're in Croc Monsieur. There's plenty of things you can do here. Let's look at the list. Let's look at the list. So what did you accomplish?
Well, I did the sausage roll.
You did the sausage roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're going to go skinny dipping tomorrow.
That's right.
All right. Party in Notorious Party City. You're in Croc Monsieur. There's bigger party gods around, but this is the place to be if you want to party, Oglug.
I don't have it in me.
Oglug. Oglug. This is your opportunity. And how long are you going to be in Croc Monsieur?
2 weeks.
You have plenty of time, Oglug. Okay, so big party, go to picnic in a meadow. There's not a meadow around here, but you'll find something. Participate in drinking contest. I'm assuming you're doing that. You're trying your...
Yes.
Okay.
Teach you to
read. I always had a problem with this being on the list. But...
She wanted to... she said that every great man reads.
Oglug, that's not true. You're here.
Stop.
I'm serious. Anyway, go to an important gala. Man party. A rich party.
Okay. Go to a rich man party.
Okay. I don't recommend any of the big rich parties around here.
Yeah, everyone here seems rich people parties are a little out of my league anyway.
No, I'm going to let you in on something, Oglug. A little divine knowledge. The leadership of Croc Monsieur is all vampires.
Oh.
Yeah. Good. They keep a big balance, but the opulent rich around here are vampires, and I just wouldn't mess with that Oglug. Let's move on. Dive for shells at beach. Okay. You could probably fit that in the future. Punch Brian. Really? I know Brian.
He's an asshole.
But you've probably already done this.
Look, when she got
cross it off the list.
Go punch Brian. I'm not. No, I haven't punched Brian yet.
You have punched Brian like 10 times.
And that was never enough to this day. Okay.
I'm crossing it off the list, Oglug.
No. Before he made the list. He's got to punch him again.
Okay.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I know Brian's in Croc Monsieur, and I intend entirely to deck him.
He's not in Croc Monsieur. He's on the in the west. I'm sorry, the east.
Oh, he's going down. I tell you that. I'm gonna punch Brian.
He's on a pilgrimage right now himself.
Harley said to punch Brian.
Yeah,
and I intend on punching Brian.
And go home. Which home, Oglug? Din or to Holly's?
Harley wanted me to go to Hush Pasta, where she was from.
All right.
That's where I plan on putting the grave.
Understood. That's to the west, so maybe you'll see Brian along the way and you can give him a big smack in the face or something.
I'm going to punch him really hard in the face.
Okay, I'll punch him really hard in the face.
Punching him. Harley said to punch him, and I'm going to do it.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Oglug?
Yes. One of the Blairs. You remember them. Small family in Den.
Yeah, I remember them.
30-something-year-old lady.
Yes, I remember.
She has a daughter, Adria.
Mm-hmm.
Adria has come across a lovely little book.
I felt something when the last time you cast Protection from Evil.
Ceaseless Watcher of some descript. I worry for Adria.
I mean, I worry too. That's something I'm going to look.
Seems intent on finding the book and the writer and progenitor and this evil creature is intent on making a map. I need to be able to see it. I can attempt. I've never asked anything of you, and I can attest to this, and I'm willing to do it. But if it means that I can get rid of this book forever, burn it in the light, celebrate its goneness, and I fully intend on doing so, and I'll do whatever it takes.
I'm going to do my own research. I'll take a look into the matter, Oglug, but commune with some other gods about it, maybe.
I'm really sorry. I know you hate those guys.
I really do, Oglug. I really do.
I'm really sorry.
But for you, I'll make an exception.
Yeah.
It might be costly, but I can do it.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Well, enjoy your time in Crockmanshire, Oglug.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes. Real quick. Would you believe it?
That you're busy?
Yeah.
How is Harley?
Harley is still in line. Okay. She'll be at her destination soon, I promise.
Okay.
It could be another few days.
Days?
Yes. She'll be processed in a few days.
Okay. Send her the best.
Will do. Fucking Stacy, not Stacy. It's not Stacy.
Not Stacy.
No,
Who is it?
It's the other Stacy. Helston.
Other Stacy.
Other Stacy. Helston.
Oh, Helston. Oh, her.
Twins.
Her and the Hendersons. Okay, right. Well, I will have to give them my regards when I head back home, but I'll let you go, Mr.
Okay, good tidings, Oglug. And remember, keep the party going.
Yes, of course, always. And I throw a little confetti in the air.
And then one of those party sound effect, the party blower sound appears and a pop and a bunch of confetti.
A rave begins. A full rager.
Yeah, fucking pop of confetti. The smoke clears, and
I am very drunk.
You okay, bored up there? I'll come get you. He's also very drunk.
Oh no, I'm practicing.
You're practicing for what? I'm coming up the stairs. There's like a little metal spiral staircase in this place.
Practicing. No!
He's like crawling up it to help you. And we're gonna cut to the hotel. I'm assuming the rest of you, after you're done with your stuff, head to the hotel.
Blyce at the hotel.
Yeah.
He shows up, he's covered in blood.
Meeting place.
Yep. So you appear to what is known as
your dad's a whore.
No, your mom's a whore East River. Actually, your mom's a whore River Bottoms.
Oh boy.
It is basically like your mom's a whore, except instead of
Nathaniel.
No, there's a Nathaniel there.
No.
He greets you. He's like, "Welcome." Just gonna skip all that. This place more has like a log cabin feel, and he's like, "Oh yes, someone by the name of Boros has covered your room this evening. You're always any guest of Boros is a guest in our penthouse, as I like to say. Here's your room." And he leaves.
Shit. Not again.
Yep. And you guys are greeted to this room. So, just so I can get, the plans for tomorrow, this dice is like conferencing Oglug in. Or for,
What the phone?
Oglug, can you hear us?
Yes.
I got the others here in the room. Show's missing.
My babe. Show's missing. What?
Yeah, the show just wandered off. Oh wait, no, he's behind the couch. I don't know how he got in here.
Oh,
he was not with us when we entered the room.
But
he was
He's
with
asleep.
me. Actually, am I here?
Yes.
Okay.
You're all there, except me.
He was with me. I brought him back.
Okay. Good girl, Biscuit. Good.
No, I remember we all entered at the same time and show wasn't anyway. What's the plan for tomorrow?
I'm gonna swim naked in a river.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna swim naked in a river.
Are you? Okay.
You know
do you need some more?
Bubbles says that she signed everybody up for the 5:00 drinking contest tomorrow.
Okay. I'll do it now. All right. I'm having a drink again. I'm having a drink.
No, you probably
take some water.
I'm drinking alcohol.
Here.
I'm not there.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
I'm on a conference call. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. I have the cake. I'm drinking. Oh.
Are you? Oh God.
Did I win?
Sure you did.
Yes.
All right. Oh, look, we'll talk to you later. You are way too drunk for this conversation.
What are we
call
doing?
You
okay.
We'll call you right at dawn or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna go to bed.
Go to bed, Oglug. It's real nice. It's good hearing you. All right.
Bye, babies. Bye.
He hangs up on Oglug. Okay. All right. Bubbles, Shava, what are your plans tomorrow?
Bubbles explains that there's also a fight competition going on tomorrow, and that they were contemplating entering.
Yeah, no, I've seen posters around it. They've been doing a thing every day where you get to attempt to fight the flesh beater, as they call them. I'm probably not going to do that.
Bubble says that she's going to try and
The fucker's got 4 arms, and all of them are bigger than you. So good luck. I mean, I've seen you kill worse, but
Yeah. Going back to the sea captain, going to sit down because Bubbles stuns the fish and it just stops fighting.
Yeah. Shava, what are you doing?
Going to help Bubbles cheat at this fight.
Of course, yep, no.
Yeah, and then gamble one way or the other.
Yeah. I might throw in my I probably shouldn't with my only 100 gold.
Which you don't have right now.
That's my 100 shiny that I don't have. I left it with Oglug. Shit. Anyway. And I think that covers everyone.
Adria didn't say what she was doing.
Huh?
Dice has made that a point of not asking Adria. So we'll all meet up in the morning. Pick a room, I guess. It's God damn it, we're stuck in another 4-room scenario.
I'll take my own room.
In the penthouse?
Yeah, there's yeah. I mean, it's the same kind of setup you had back when you were in Bridgeend.
Oglug and Al are playing Jenga.
Yeah. It's another 4-room with couches.
Well,
So it was like under one of the couch pillows.
Yeah, and Oglug, you're still with the other person, right? Or did you come back?
No, he's still with the other.
Yeah.
Oglug is
So that's an open room. So we can put Dice and Charlemagne in one of the rooms. We tell them they have to sleep together. This is what Bubbles is saying out loud.
Like sex?
Shava and
I'm willing to try anything once.
Shava can get her own room. Bubbles.
I think I'm rooming with Oglug.
Usually. But
well, yeah,
Oglug
isn't here right now.
You'll if you want, you can have either me or Charlemagne in the room. I know we're not Oglug, but it's better than no one.
And then Joe takes the couch. And then Adria gets the last room. And that's everybody.
Yep. All right.
So theoretically, there would be an extra room if all 3 of you bunk together. So I know Charlemagne would prefer his own room if one was available.
Charlemagne would usually try to stick with you, Bubbles.
Yeah, but Bubbles is like, nah, you out here.
I will take one of the couches.
My bad.
Well, I think there's an open room.
Oh, then I will take that.
Yeah, because Oglug isn't here.
Oh, wow, this is one of the best beds I've ever slept on. It'd be a shame.
Cuts to Oglug. Cuts to Oglug on like a shitty futon, pass the fuck out.
No, you on the floor.
There's like a half-eaten fucking turnip on the ground.
Was Oglug arrested for trafficking in turnips?
Who knows?
Was I arrested for what?
Trafficking in turnips.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it. On that note, y'all head to sleep, and it's Adria. Before you go to sleep, the map is spread up your arm. Only you can see it. It hurts when it grows, but after it grows, it doesn't hurt anymore.
She runs her hand over it, just sort of feeling.
And
Does anything else happen?
For once, you have a peaceful night's sleep. And the same goes for everyone else, ready for a day of debauchery and stupid nonsense. Oh, real quick, this is how I'm going to end the session.
Yep.
I've decided. Next morning, Oglug,
Yes.
your arm grows back or comes back. There is a wedding ring, and it is covered in bruises.
My arm is covered in bruises?
Yes. And there's a new wedding ring.
Where is my old wedding ring, Connor?
It's on your other hand.
Okay.
So there's 2 wedding rings. Your arm went on a bit, and there's a new tattoo, too.
Tattoo off?
It says Jessica and Army Forever.
All right, I am going to. I am going to do some mad restoration to get that shit removed off of me.
And that's where we're going to end off our session for today. Sorry for the long session, guys.
I'm not. That was great.
Nah, that was great.
I like the long ones.
On that note, I'm Boosh/Connar/ your DM this evening. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Boosh at Conjoined Artist on pretty much every social media platform. And hey, join the Discord, please. Anyway, moving on to Nifty. Plug.
At Queen Nifty on Twitter.com. I make art, I make people feel bad, and I DM things. Soon, very soon, coming up. I believe we're going to be having the first session of my new game at Journey at the End very shortly. Yep. We're going to get that started. I'm very excited for it. It seems that everyone else is very excited for it. I do hope that you all drop in, because it's a very...
I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting campaign. Finalizing some of the art assets for it. I believe the first session...
He's very good at making the big sad.
Thank you.
It's true.
I do a lot of it. Feelings are a very important part of life, everybody. If you're feeling bad, talk to someone about it. People love you.
Exactly. Moving on to Ashe.
Hello. I'm Ashe. I played Adria on this fine evening, the Tiefling Warlock. You can find me at It's Boomstorm on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitch. I stream sometimes. Not OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans, but I do draw and I do stream sometimes. So drop on in. It's a good time.
Tom, plug your OnlyFans.
Hi, my name is Tom. I was playing Rings this session. I have an announcement to make for my plug, and that is that you guys should all follow my new Twitch account. It's Conjoined Artists. I have the login information. It's mine. We stream D&D on there. It's a lot of fun. You guys should listen. There's Dracula.
Tom is actually
there's Broken Realms and there's even some songs, some Outcast songs that are on there. So you guys should all follow my Twitch. That's Conjoined Artist. That's all I have for today.
Wow, that's really cool, Tom.
That's really cool.
Athena. Hey, it's me, Athena, everybody. I'm a real cool gamer boy. I played Show today, who was asleep most of the session. You can follow me at NixedAthena on Twitter.com. That's NYXEDATHENA. Go watch me be gay on main and talk about Pokemon and stuff. I'm a real cool dude. Finger gun.
Excellent.
My name's Athena.
Posie, do you have anything to plug?
I do not.
All right. On that note, we're going to end things off.
If you want to support Posie, though, go on to her Twitch channel at Conjoined Artist on Twitch. There's a lot.
I'll send you the login information.
Peace out, everybody.
Later.
Right. Get rid of the stream. Tom, cut the stream. Tom, cut the stream.
Tom, end it.